Hi, I'm Dr. Andre from Oxford Natural. If you're looking to make a change, improve metabolism, energy, sleep, take Optimum Day and Optimum Night.
These have helped me so much in my weight loss journey. The Optimum Day helps you with your metabolism burn during the day, and the Optimum Night helps you to have a good night's sleep. These have been brilliant for me. And if you're interested,
Take our 90-day challenge.
click the link in the description and you can get 70% off with your first order.
Yes, everybody, welcome back to DR Sports. We are here to watch more Champions League football. We've got Laurie on my left-hand side. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm all right, man. Listen, this Champions League thing's not for everyone, you know.
Definitely not for Arsenal.
Look at him.
It's definitely not for Arsenal, Lonnie. I don't know what you're talking about there, lad. That was a heavy hit straight away.
If you can't tell, we've got Doyle as well.
But you know what? And I'm going to make this point now, yeah? A lot of you fans out there from other clubs in the Premier League have been hating on Arsenal, right? We did you, man, a favour.
You did.
Right? Because of our win, we have now ensured that we get 5 places next season. For the
I'm sure Liverpool fans, Chelsea fans, and Villa fans are very, very helpful for you. Like, I don't care. I mean, we're third anyway. It doesn't matter for me. We'll get there.
Yeah, and Liverpool will be thanking you.
I'm sure Liverpool and Chelsea fans
So,
will thank
you know
you
what I
for
mean?
that one.
It's the best thing you have done in Europe ever. Thank you very much.
It's the only thing ever.
So just remember that when you're hating on Arsenal.
Yeah, but also obviously, yeah, as I said, we got Doyle representing Liverpool, and we got Stu back in the studio on my right-hand side representing PSG.
Yeah, but a long time no see. Good to be back at
Yeah,
the
man, great to have
Arsenal
you
where
back.
everything started, and yeah, man, it's going to be a not an easy one in my opinion. Everyone thinks that it's already done and dusted.
It's going to be.
No.
This humble king.
I
that
think we are in a
flex,
better
does
form. It's still Champions
You're going to
League,
beat
mate.
us, lads. You're going to smoke us.
We do
Stop it, lad.
something.
Just come with his sunglasses on going, no, it's okay. You're going to smoke us,
I want
lad.
to stay on board.
I just want to show you something.
I want to stay on board, even if I think we're going to smash you.
Very suave.
I think you never know what can happen.
Typical
What they doing?
Frenchman. You bought
Yeah.
some je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, absolutely, lad. Yeah,
man. Of course,
Very-
always.
You like the jacket?
Always the Liz flower,
shirt
the
there.
drip, always,
Yeah, the
because
drip is
obviously
on
we're
point.
playing at home.
What have you got here for us, Doyle?
I just went to get the stream up on my phone on YouTube, as
Yeah.
you do, so you can check the comments and that, yeah. The last
All the lovely
search that I had on my YouTube, does everybody recognise this? Does everybody know what this is? You've
that
got to
Neil
die
Warnock?
for 3
Yeah,
points.
that's it. That's Neil
That's
Warnock,
yeah,
isn't
and
it?
that's what I've been
Yeah.
watching today, just wishing that we had that in our
Been
dressing
spending-
room.
Yeah.
Genuinely going, this is a real manager, this is what a real manager does.
Well, I mean, we might as well get straight into it. And the big news being Mo Salah.
Yeah, he's
No
playing
Salah.
bench.
Mo Salah on the bench. You've got obviously Marmadashvili in goal for Liverpool, Kirkez, Van Dijk, Kanate, Gomez, and possibly Frimpong in a back 5.
Yeah, no, it'll be Frimpong on the right wing.
Or
He's
this is
in-
what it's either Joe Gomez at right back or
is that.
Frimpong at right wing back. But then Gravenberch, Soboslai, McAllister, midfield, Ekitike, Verts, and if it is Frimpong on the right wing, it's Frimpong on the right wing. Expected?
well, someone saying actually in the comments that it's a back 5. Is
Well,
it
so
expected?
TNT
Well, you need
Sports
to
is
park
saying
the
it's a back
bus.
5.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
you'll
We're
have
gonna
no
have to,
chance
lads.
at Anfield. So,
I agree.
And
Do
he
you
worked
think
quite
it's
well
back
last
5
season.
or back 4?
People are saying it's back 5, so I can only assume that that's what
Park the
they've
bus.
put on
There you
the
go.
on the telly to show.
But yeah,
them,
but
like.
I think the telly also guess.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't need to tell you any more informed on what Arne Slot's thinking. They didn't call him and go, by the way.
Arne, what's going on here, mate?
Check for our graphics.
Is it, lads?
Yeah.
Because we want to know. I guess I've been sort of saying that a back 5 would sort of suit us with the players that we've got at the moment. Mo Salah and Gakpo, unfortunately, are not on great form. So we've got loads of central players. And if we're looking to bring on Isak as well later on in the game, it makes sense for that. So what we'll basically do is use Kirkez and Frimi, who are really, really quick between them. We've got loads of industry that can run up and down the pitch and create width for us. That's probably
Which
what
is
we're
what you've
doing.
not had the
so
entire season.
Can you read the starting lineup for me one more
So
time, please? brother?
Marmadashvili in goal. If it is a back 5, it'll be Kirkez left wing back.
Yeah.
Then a back 3 of Van Dijk, Kanate, Gomez with Frimpong a right wing back.
Yeah.
You then got a midfield 3 of Gravenberch, McAllister, and Soboslai with Ekitike and Verts.
PSG rejects.
Split
Isn't that
strikers.
back 3 though?
Huh? Back 5, back 3.
Yeah.
Okay, three centre backs and 2 wing backs.
Yeah. So
So
then
that's something that makes me want to cry.
maybe he's playing like a little mini diamond in the middle as well. So it's like 5, 3,
1.
yeah, 5,
5,
3,
2, 1, 2.
yeah, something like that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah, probably he's doing that.
More of a
Needs to
back three
change.
to me.
It's about stability though. That's what he's trying to do right now. That's why he's got more defenders on the pitch, right? Because he's got
Yeah.
5 on the pitch. So
But
he's
I'm
just trying to
assuming
make
what
sure
it
they
will
don't
be is
score
Frimpong
17
will have a
goals.
very high starting position.
Yeah, of course.
Frimpong will be very much higher. Kirkez will be a bit.
We're going to
lower.
need them to be right because we've got no wingers on the pitch. That's the whole point.
Yeah.
So we need them to create the width,
Well,
and they're fast enough to do it. In my
The problem
opinion.
with Slot that we had the whole season is that there's no width in your team.
Well,
So you're trying
there
to
is
play
width.
centrally.
There is width, but it's just that Mo Salah and and Gakpo are not doing it.
Both
That's
bad.
about it, really,
Probably
to
the
be
right
honest with you.
decision, isn't it?
Yeah, and Gakpo cuts in a lot. We play in the Premier League. I've said it over and
very
over loads.
congested,
Yeah,
doesn't
super
it?
congested. So you're just playing into these congested areas and getting
Yeah.
nothing out of it. So yeah, right. He's teared up the rule book a little bit on his normal formation, and now he's trying to offer us some stability, and I'm okay with it. Yeah, I'm
And
okay
then
with that.
On the flip side, the home team for PSG,
Great.
it's Stefanov in goal with Mendes, Pacho.
What was that keeper?
How do you say it?
Stefanov.
Stefanov.
Stefanov, yeah. Sorry,
am I
I
saying
thought
that
you
right?
mentioned-
Stefanov.
Sorry, I thought it was another. For what I did not see the starting 11, so I thought it would be.
Stefanov in goal.
Yeah.
Obviously, because you got rid of Donnarumma and then you signed Chevalier. How do you say it?
Yes,
And
so
then-
that's a massive mistake that we made.
because he was great at Lille last season.
Stefanov
right?
was the backup dancer of Donnarumma, and now we end
Now
up
he's
with
the
him as
starting
the first keeper. I think that's definitely
Considering,
our weakness.
considering how
in
good
the
Donnarumma's
squad.
been in the Premier League this season, he's been amazing with Man City.
I don't know, like greedy potentially. I don't know what happened contractually, but
Whatever it is,
is
what it is. But then Mendes, Pacho, Marquinhos, Hakimi as a back four, with Neves, Vitinha, and Zaya Emery. Am I saying that right?
Yeah,
Zaya
very
Emery.
good,
Yeah,
very good,
and then
actually,
and then the fun one, Kvaratskhelia, Dembele, and Desiree Doué as a front three.
Isn't that great?
That's an amazing.
Look at this man.
But I mean, we have all our players back from injury. That's why we had a slow start at the beginning of the season. Now we have our best starting 11 weekend.
It's just Barcola that's out, isn't it?
Fabian Ruiz as well is not here. He's been injured with the Spanish national team. He's
knee.
back in the group, but he's not fit to play. I'd say Barcola is also a key player, but the backup is Desiree Doué, to be fair. So I mean,
It's hardly a
I'd
backup.
rather-
It's one of the best young wingers in the world as well at the same
so
time.
it's a
backup is
decent
Doué,
squad.
but
Yeah, that's
I'd
crazy.
do anything to have him on our team right now. Let's do it. My days.
Funny because I was driving into the studio and I was thinking about when I first met you, and you were talking about the pain you felt about PSG.
Yeah,
You had all these players.
Hollywood FC. Yeah, Hollywood FC. I was strongly against Hollywood FC and the Avengers. Yes,
Neymar,
1000%.
Mbappe,
Yeah.
Messi, the list goes.
And now they're all gone.
And now they're all gone.
There you go.
Now you're actually better now.
There you go. And I kept saying everyone that the club was not looking like a football club.
Yeah, you did.
It was just a brand fashion hyping stuff, and it was not
Like a
focused on
publicity
football.
stunt, wasn't
And although
Exactly,
I am a massive fan of Mbappe, I personally think Mbappe is the best player.
Yeah, but look what he's doing at Real Madrid. Everyone's complaining about him. He's a dictator.
Well, this
You
is
know?
it. Just because he's the best
It is
player.
what it is, man.
No,
He
but
wants
yeah.
everyone to play
But
for
there-
him.
But therein
That's the
lies the
fact.
problem. Just because you're the best player in the world doesn't mean to say you are the best team player.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
you know what I mean? These
Exactly.
guys
I
have
agree with you
egos.
completely. Yeah.
Exactly.
And I remember
1000%.
our conversations. I
Yeah.
remember it well.
Yeah.
He was always bemoaning the plight. We got all
Yeah,
these super
everyone was
players.
taking the piss out of me because I was saying, no, I don't want Messi at my club.
Yeah.
Neymar is taking the piss, this and that. They kept saying, oh yeah, Messi is bigger than your club. Messi is bigger than your club. I said, first, no player is bigger than the badge and the club. First. And second, if you sign players just for the hype and selling football kits and stuff like that, and it does not fit a proper football strategy, then it's not going to work. And it did not work.
That's what we did at Old Trafford for a decade. It was just sign all the biggest, best names in the world and get the shirts.
That's
and
not work
everything.
like
And
that.
then
This is
it
where,
didn't work.
and this
Yeah.
is where I'm going to give. I know, Arsenal fan, I'm biased, but I'm going to give
I literally just did it with
Mikel
Arsenal.
Arteta some credit because I think he's deliberately gone down that route. We've not. If you look at our team, we haven't got any superstar players.
He's thinking about players that fit his system rather than
But it's also
big
as
names.
well with PSG is you got all the right and good players and you went and got an actual elite manager.
Yes.
You went and got an
Yeah.
genuinely
Yeah.
elite
It's a
manager
game changer
to manage
to have
the
Luis
big-
Enrique at
rather
the
than
Well, it's
having a
interesting.
Mbappe in Mexico
1000%.
with like Unai Emery.
1000%.
One of the
Or
quotes
Pochettino.
that I remember when Enrique took over, and they asked him about Mbappe leaving, he said, and it took some goal to say that.
Yeah.
He said that we will be better. He's a great
Yeah,
player,
I remember it.
but we will be even
Yeah.
better
Yeah.
with him leaving. And he's been proved right.
Yeah.
But heading back to this game, so one of the comments here from DJ Shenanigan has said, considering that lineup, Slot is giving Wirtz a free run, which is a big gamble. Do you think if he is giving Wirtz, because he is giving Wirtz a lot of freedom here, I think, almost playing as a second striker, pretty much off Ekitike, that basically gives him the license to do whatever he wants. I wouldn't say that's a big risk. I'd say that's just a good decision.
To make him a free Roman player.
Yeah, just
That's
to
what type
give
of
him
player
some
he is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at his international duty, what he did.
Exactly, yeah.
Scored 2 goals, 2 worldies, and got 2 assists in 1 game. It's ridiculous. When you give him the right setup and the right amount of space and time, he can do magic things. But he still hasn't done it for us yet. So, whilst I'm happy that he's in a free Roman position, let's see if it works.
But I have
Do you know
to
what
say,
I mean?
this your gaffer man he's too kind with us. I know he's probably having Luis Enrique posters in his toilets or something, because he's been too kind towards us. I know he keeps saying very nice things about us, too nice things in my opinion, because I know he's trying to be a fan of the game, but I mean, he's been very, very too kind with PSG, in my opinion.
He's not being kind enough with Liverpool fans either, mate. I totally get it. He's been bigging you up for the last year. So this is his grand master plan we were talking about, weren't we?
Yeah.
This is his master plan to
You wanna
face
get rid-
PSG.
you wanna
which
get rid
is,
of him?
Don't hit me!
Yeah.
Don't hit me, please! Don't hit me! That's what this is right now.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Exactly.
Aaron GTFC says, I'm going to be here when PSG wins, slot in. Thanks for the super chat, mate. But, you know, depending how badly this goes, slot might not have too many.
I mean, they're going to keep him till the end of the season, no matter what.
What if you get done like the way that PSG did Chelsea?
But the only thing that matters to this leadership at the top FSG is that we get top 4, because then there's a financial reward for it.
Top 5.
Top 5 now. Thank you, Arsenal. They won't really care too much about getting knocked out of here, to be quite honest with you. I don't think the expectations are that we go and win the Champions League when there's teams like Bayern Munich and PSG still in it.
Yeah. And just before we went live, actually, Doyle, you had a great idea. You were saying about the possibility of building a Liverpool versus PSG all-time starting 11 between the two of you. And I actually think that's a super interesting proposal. So I think just give the two of you the floor, starting with goalkeepers.
So give us 2 players.
What was it?
Alisson.
No, you go with yours, I'll go with mine.
Alisson.
All-time Liverpool, Alisson.
Best goalkeeper that's ever played for Liverpool. Unbelievable.
I hear it. But
I'm going with Bernard Lama. Lama, the French national goalkeeper that played for PSG. Yeah, legend of the club. Yeah, either him or Donnarumma. So Bernard Lama.
I was going to say, you had Donnarumma playing for you.
Yeah, we won the Champions League with Donnarumma. I'm going Lama because I have this is like a
And who are we picking then?
passionate decision.
Alisson. I mean, you can't let the comments decide, right?
We
I'll
can
tell you,
let
it's
the
very.
comments decide.
There's a distinction that can be made straight away. You've got Alisson, better, probably all round, better keeper with his feet, and Donnarumma,
Bernard.
better.
Yeah.
I'd say Alisson was the best goalkeeper in the world, and I don't think Donnarumma is.
I'm recency bias for me because obviously I've watched a lot more of Alisson play, but I would go with Alisson.
So would I.
Out of those two, but I know that is why I'm super biased.
Right back.
Right back.
Trent's one of he's generational. We will see another Hakimi. He's
Hakimi,
decent.
yeah.
He's a good
Yeah,
player,
Hakimi,
brilliant.
I'm going Hakimi,
but you
yeah.
won't see other players like Trent in a right back position. What he offers from passing variety is sensational.
Again,
You've seen it
depends
yesterday.
on what you're looking for.
Exactly.
Yeah.
In terms of defending, you probably say Hakimi has the edge, right?
Yeah.
But the way I would phrase it is, for a number of years, I consistently saw Trent Alexander-Arnold dictate entire games from right back. As much as Hakimi is brilliant,
I'll see another
I've
one.
not watched Hakimi like completely dictate and control an entire game of football from right back.
No. The
where
midfield is controlling the game.
Yeah, exactly. But at Liverpool with Trent,
Trent was
I'd say
organising the
entire game.
yeah, that's true.
There's many things that Hakimi is better than Trent. He's a better leader. You watch him from Morocco, he leads that team. He's a better defender. But I will see another one of him in my lifetime. No problem. I won't see another Trent. I won't see somebody with that passing variety. They come very rarely. David Beckham's, Kevin De Bruyne's, Steven Gerrard's.
all the long
They're just rare players, lad. You even seen it in the loss against Bayern Munich yesterday. That pass that he done.
It's different style of
Excellent,
play,
lad.
to be fair.
It's truly sublime. Unique.
Yeah. I'm going with Trent with that one over Hakimi.
Yeah.
Just for those.
I'll
reasons.
go with
But-
Trent
and
as well.
Centre backs.
Okay.
Virgil van Dijk is definitely fitting in there.
Van Dijk was but then PSG.
Thiago Silva.
I was going to say Thiago.
That's the
Silva.
perfect pairing in my
Thiago
opinion.
Silva.
Yeah.
Is it like that? Obviously, Thiago Silva at PSG was incredible. Brazil, amazing, incredible. Also, even at Chelsea.
Just overall,
Thiago
as a
Silva,
football player.
He won the Champions League with them as their captain.
Absolute
at,
legend.
35?
Yeah.
A legend of defending, lad.
Him and Marquinhos for years.
Yeah.
The other one I put is Marquinhos, obviously.
Yeah.
I'd put Virgil.
Marquinhos.
I think Virgil and Thiago Silva would have been.
That's a ridiculous.
That's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Interesting, though, that 3 of the all-time that you've proposed have all played together in the most recent set.
I mean, that's the best team I've ever seen for Liverpool in my lifetime.
No, I know.
And
It's
maybe
very
the best team I've
Same
ever
on
seen.
the left, I'd go Nuno Mendes. So
And I'd go Robbo. Best left back that Liverpool have ever had.
I had to give it to Mendes, I think.
Yeah, man.
With
Fair
that
play.
one. Nuno Mendes is
Excellent.
crazy.
Excellent. Yeah. He's excellent.
That's not to disrespect Robbo in any way at all. I think Robbo is fantastic. But I think as a footballer,
Yeah,
with
I understand.
Mendes
Yeah,
for that
totally
one.
understand.
Then we'll do a 4-3-3, so midfield 3. Obviously,
He's in there straight
Stevie
away.
G is in there.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
That is
You can't
as one
argue.
of the midfielders, Stevie G is in there.
Yeah, you can't argue.
But
when
what
you're
about as
playing
like a defensive midfield from PSG's
Thiago
side?
Mota.
Mota, yeah. It's
I'm
top,
going with
top.
Thiago Mota.
And he's turning into a decent manager.
He was the architect of the midfield with Matuidi as well. So I think Thiago Motta is a good one. Yeah.
I could argue Xabi Alonso. He's another fantastic footballer player. I'd probably go with.
So if we've got Gerrard and Motta as the two, let's say number 6, number 8. What about number 10?
Number 10, lads.
Oh, number 6
as an attacking midfielder.
Well, number 6, I have to mention Verratti. Sorry.
Yeah.
Marco Verratti has to be here, man.
Verratti
I'm going Thiago Motta, Verratti, and and Vitinha.
I'd do Morata, Alonso, and Motta. Yeah. No, yeah. Motta, Gerrard, Alonso. That's what
Alonso. So basically picking therefore between Alonso and Vitinha.
Yeah. Vitinha's excellent, lad, but again, he's not had his whole career yet, right? So maybe at the end of
his
it.
whole career as well. Obviously, he's great at PSG, but then
We're talking like all
at least from the Premier League side. Obviously, when we saw him at Wolves, he wasn't fantastic. But sometimes Thiago's sorry, not.
But it was early in his career.
Yeah, I know it was early in his career, but then at the same time, you think about Alonso. He didn't just play for Liverpool. He played for Bayern Munich and he played for Real Madrid.
And won Champions Leagues, won the leagues.
His career-wise, I'd go Alonso over, but I would.
Career-wise, yeah, potentially.
I would probably go though. I'd go Gerrard, Verratti, Alonso.
Alonso's an icon. He's proper icon of the sport, lad. Another player that's quite unique.
He's got that fantastic photo of him in the black.
Yeah, saying lived it, loved it. Lived it, loved it.
Farewell to the beautiful game.
On the wing now, right wing, Mo Salah done.
And this is where it comes in interesting.
It's just done, lads. Mo Salah.
Mo Salah on the right, he says. I mean, Mo Salah's one of the best Premier League players of all time.
He's one of the best right wingers of all time.
PSG's answer to Mo Salah on the right-hand side?
On the right-hand side. Neymar played on the right-hand side.
He did. Still think Mo Salah's better.
Neymar.
There.
I'm going Neymar.
You've been talking before about how he's been making a mockery out of your club. No?
Legend of the game. Right-hand side, I'm going Neymar.
No, Neymar Salah is...
Neymar definitely on the left.
That's it. That's actually just okay. Can we maybe get a poll up in the chat actually of that Neymar?
I'm going Neymar.
Salah. It's gonna Salah pure production was incredible, but peak Neymar
beautiful to watch.
I would pick Neymar. I'd pick peak Neymar over peak Salah personally, but Salah had 9 seasons of it, whereas Neymar completely fell off
Salah.
Yeah,
that's the hard. Huh?
And then
Neymar was fantastic, and then he really took a dive earlier on in his career than Salah did. Salah was 9-10 straight.
You also had Messi play for your club. You know that, right?
Messi was also on the right wing, but then he played as a centre forward for them, didn't he?
That's a very good shout, actually. I wouldn't go for Messi, to be fair. If I had to choose the all-time 11.
Did he? Is right there, man.
That's a good shout.
I was thinking Messi, but didn't he? I thought he played
I forgot Ronaldinho.
Well, I was going to actually put
number 10 as well.
I was going to put Suarez in the middle, but if Messi's there, then I'll put Messi in the middle.
I was thinking Messi at centre forward.
How good was Messi for you, though? Because I think the jury's out, isn't it?
It wasn't good at all, man. He was just walking and taking his money and enjoying his time with Neymar.
As a PSG player,
listen, he did not want to join the club in the first place. When he left Barcelona, I mentioned it many times, he was crying tears and tears and tears. If he had the opportunity to stay at Barcelona, he would have stayed at Barcelona.
So
he was kind of forced to leave.
PSG was the rebound from his breakup with Barcelona.
Yeah,
so it just didn't go well. In terms of
not for PSG,
we going straight.
I'm going to tell you why you don't put Messi in.
Because you mentioned the
overall
career of Alonso. Xavi Alonso was better at Real Madrid than at Liverpool.
Yeah, he was.
Okay, that's the fact. So if he's going for Alonso,
and also you mentioned,
I know Messi was better at Barcelona, way better at Barcelona than PSG. Yeah. I mean, it was almost like he did not play for the club. So I can go for Messi then.
And then left wing should be Ronaldinho.
No, but can you put him in then?
Left wing can be Ronaldinho. But also, by the way, striker, I'm picking Ibrahimovic over Suarez.
I still have Suarez.
You could.
Suarez is one of the best.
I'm not just saying that because he played for United, but I think
you can go Mbappe.
Zlatan.
You can go Mbappe as well.
Zlatan over.
Zlatan over Mbappe.
It's a really good. That's why I asked the question.
Ibrahimovic.
That's a big statement.
If you want to talk about Trent being unique, Zlatan Ibrahimovic
unique
was the only person. He is the. I am Zlatan.
If my heart is speaking as a proper number 9, I'll go Cavani. To be fair, because we have this special relationship with the striker. But
I like.
But
Cavani.
Overall, I think
I would go Ibrahimovic.
I think you should.
Suarez is the best player though.
On how they
played for the club,
not on how
their career. Yes,
but I would argue that Zlatan was quite good at PSG.
Yeah, but was he better?
He was very good at PSG.
He was very, very.
He was really good actually at PSG.
Than
Cavani, no. I mean, from a number perspective, no.
Yeah.
It was a different style of player as well. And that's the thing with Zlatan. He's not loyal to any club anyway, So it's this thing where you're like, okay,
I also just love Zlatan Ibrahimovic so much.
Yeah,
I know I say
played
that.
for United.
Yeah, but also even just as, but even, there are players I love who never played.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all
Such as
subjective,
Neymar,
isn't
for
it?
example.
Like,
Yeah.
I genuinely think Luis Suarez is one of the best number 9s to ever play the game. Like, I really mean.
At Liverpool, yeah,
I
he
really
was an
mean that.
absolute joke as well.
Incredible player, can
It's like
score
if,
everything.
If
do
your picks are
everything.
between Ibrahimovic
Luis
and
Suarez over
that's what
Zlatan
they're doing.
overall in his career, a better striker than Zlatan, Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a big statement.
I don't
I wouldn't say so.
I do.
I don't agree
I
with
do.
this at all.
But
I do.
it's like we're arguing between 100% or 99% versus 98%.
Apples and oranges,
Yeah,
lad, that
exactly,
thing.
yeah.
innit?
Yeah.
Apples and oranges.
That's the
But
phrase I
Suarez
was
to me
looking
is clear, lad.
Fair enough. Wait, so what so
So if we're doing if we were doing off our own teams, I'd still go with Alonso. So it was Alisson for me. It was the French fella. What was his name?
Bernard Lama, but I'm going with Alisson because he's a more modern goalkeeper.
So Alisson in goal. Right back, I went for Trent. He went for Hakimi.
Yes.
Centre back, I went for Virgil van Dijk and Thiago Motta. You went for
Thiago Silva.
sorry, it's my bad.
Thiago Silva.
Thiago Silva.
Both the same.
Same. I'm going, same.
Left back, he went for Mendes. I
Yeah.
went for Robbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Centre mid, we went for Steven Gerrard together.
Yep.
Centre mid, yes.
And then I picked Alonso. You picked
Verratti.
Barati, and then I agreed with you on Thiago Motta. And then right wing, I said Mohamed Salah, you said
Neymar.
And then in centre forward, I don't think we should pick Messi because he was terrible for PSG.
Yeah.
So we're going to pick
Either Zlatan
Suarez or Zlatan. Yeah. And then the left wing, Ronaldinho.
Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
God, what a team that is, by the way. What an
Unbelievable.
incredible
That's a
team
good
that
Unbelievable
is.
team.
Yeah. And then, on the subject of Ronaldinho and one of his former clubs, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, the other game tonight.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's
Very,
another
very
thing.
fun game.
That's another thing that about Luis Suarez again. Not to say that he's the best player in the world because he's bloody not. Right? We all know off the pitch, not the character you want
He's
your
a
child
snake,
to grow
man.
into.
But
But
he's done to us with
on the
Barcelona
pitch,
as well.
though, excellent. He went to Atletico
hell,
Madrid
man.
after he was rejected by Barcelona after doing all kinds for them, and then won the league. He literally won the league the year after he left Barcelona with Atletico Madrid. He's sensational, lad. He's genuinely one of the.
What that happened?
Exactly, because it's just normal.
Actually
It's just
completely
normal that
forgot
Luis
that
Suarez wins leagues, mate.
I forgot he was at Atletico Madrid completely.
Unbelievable footballer. At that season that he had for Liverpool, I don't think I've ever seen a player like it.
Madrid, he was.
Was insane. They won the
Unbelievable,
league.
lad.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. As I said, then that season that he had for Liverpool, the one where he scored the amount of goals that he did, it wasn't just that, the manner of the performances and the goals that he was scoring.
In the Prem?
Something like that, yeah. He broke the record or something, I can't remember.
It was something
quite,
crazy, yeah.
But it was genuinely the most unbelievable stuff you've ever seen. Iconic goals he scored for Liverpool, lad. Genuinely.
Which is
Unbelievable player.
every week I would just kind of, load up the scores and watch match of the day, and it was just, Suarez has scored another absolute score.
He's a pure footballer, a complete
And he's
footballer.
gone down in the area. Oh, he's back up again. Oh, he scored a goal.
You want skills, you can do that. You want him to be tenacious, you can do that. You want him to be aggressive, you can do that. You want him to score every manner of finish whatsoever, you can do that. I watched him score a bloody header from outside of the box. It was like 20 yards out, lad, and it went top corner. I was like, oh, how did you do that?
Yeah.
You just nutted it, lad, and it went straight in, like, boss player.
Yeah, completely hear it. With the Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid, obviously Barcelona at home, they've got Garcia in goal, and then Cancelo, who I keep forgetting, he's been all around the gaff, Cancelo has. Martin, Kubasi and Koundé as a back four. Pedri and Eric Garcia in midfield with Rashford, Olmo, Lamine Yamal and Lewandowski up top. And then for Atletico Madrid, Musso in goal with Ruggeri, Hanko, Lenormand and Molina as a back four. Then Adamola Lookman, Koke, Llorente and Simeone in the midfield with Griezmann and Alvarez up top.
Not bad, that is
With
it?
Barcelona at home, I'm giving Barcelona the edge for this game because Barcelona at home are fantastic, and I watched them at home against Newcastle.
What was the
Second
score
half,
against
they were-
recently? Didn't they play against each other recently?
Let me just check.
Might be Latin.
Barcelona 1-2-1. Yeah, literally
Yeah.
4 days ago.
There you go.
Barcelona, but then they've played each other.
Wait, is that a
times?
Tifo from Liverpool?
Yeah,
Who is that?
It's us. Are you taking the piss? You guys have Tifo, you don't
I
have
was like,
Tifo.
what? That's why. Did you see that? Look at the Tifo. He's ripping the
I think
Liverpool
that's-
badge apart, lads.
Yeah, I think that's an homage to your fans. Your
Ripping our
legendary
badge
fans. There's always been respect towards the Liverpool fans.
I mean,
PSG
you're ripping
fans.
the badge apart, lads. So I don't know if it's homage.
you are ripping Liverpool in half.
What's the capacity of the stadium?
It's only 50,000. It's a small stadium.
No, it's 47,000 or something like this.
Small stadium.
That's not much bigger than
Tiny,
Stamford
lads.
Bridge.
Tiny. I went there last year when we won.
But it looks huge.
It looks huge, but it's not huge. It's very. It's a decent size actually.
Well, no,
normal
yeah,
size.
because Chelsea's 44, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, Stamford Bridge is only 44k. Well, this is the problem: is they're trying to build a new stadium, they just can't get permission for it.
Good. Excellent.
And I think it got denied recently as well. Yeah, that doesn't look like a homage to
That's
Liverpool,
not.
by
That's
the
the
way.
whole
I'm
ripping
referring to history when we welcomed back in the days the Liverpool fans in Paris. There was a tifo that was saying "Welcome to the legendary Liverpool fans. You'll never walk alone," stuff like that.
Boss.
So
Marseille did one for us, didn't he?
Yeah, you respected everywhere,
Boss.
I guess. Yeah.
Very, very privileged to have our team respected. Like, even Real Madrid like us, and we don't like them at all because they beat us all the time. But Real Madrid seems to like
probably why
Liverpool.
they like you.
Yeah, because they're like, oh, little brother, and we're like, stop it,
They do keep little bro.
stop messing me
That's
hair
a
up.
nice tifo, actually.
It's,
Yeah.
You beat them when it doesn't matter, and then they beat you as soon as it matters every
Correct.
single time.
Absolutely correct.
What does it say?
Horrendous.
48,000 Parc des Princes.
48,000. Yeah.
I'm so surprised by that.
Yeah, and what's the
What?
population?
48k for Parc des Princes.
Yeah, it's small.
Capital.
Wow, I think it's
Huge?
six or something. Let me double check.
Paris is huge, isn't it?
So the within city limits is 2 million, but and then the metropolitan area.
Yes,
is
because you
12.5.
have. Yeah, because it's greater Paris, like
Yeah.
equivalent of greater.
Wait,
Do you still count that as Paris?
2.16 million. Yeah.
Do you still count that as Paris? Greater Paris?
No.
No, okay.
No,
You
we
have
don't.
two
count
clubs
that.
in Paris, right?
We have more than 2 clubs technically.
Two.
In the city itself, we have Paris FC now. That is playing in the first.
And
first
that's right
division.
next door, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. It was originally the same club, and they split. PSG wanted to include the suburbs, and PFC only wanted the club to include the capital. So that's why they split as well. So yeah, Greater Paris. Technically, it's like when you say you are in. What do you consider Watford, London?
No.
It's still technically inside the M25.
It's not London.
Well, Watford is not London,
You could
though.
argue that Watford is technically
People from Watford say they're
Greater
from
London.
London, and then people from London then.
We have a term for this in Liverpool. In Liverpool, we call them a wall.
arrondissements.
Yes, arrondissement is like the neighborhoods in London. If you say I live in what's that?
Hempstead.
Yes, exactly, Hammersmith and Fulham, or Islington, or something like this. This is the
So
equivalent.
what do you
Yeah.
call the suburbs then? Like,
Suburbs is like it's a different. If you call, I don't know, Middlesex or Surrey or Kent or Dorset or something like that, it's like a different.
Kind of like the thing like.
That's a county. That's a county.
Yeah,
isn't it?
exactly, kinda, yeah.
Yeah.
In Liverpool, we have a saying for it. They're called woolly-backs, lad. So if you're from the outside of Liverpool and you claim you're from Liverpool, you're not. You're a
Yes.
And we
It's
have
like people from New Jersey saying they're New Yorkers. New
Yeah,
Yorkers
yeah.
will say to
Or
them,
like-
no, you're
like
not New
Wigan.
Yorker.
Wigan saying they're from Manchester.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, is it Les Ulis?
Les Ulis, 91. Yes, it's 91. Suburbs of Paris, yes. But we include the region, like Ile-de-France region, as being Paris as a whole, as Greater Paris. But the actual city of Paris, the postcode is 75. It's a postcode thing, basically.
How did we get
So-
Paris again, lad? I want your manager, by the way.
I
Do you
think
have London
everyone in the
postcode?
world wants Luis Enrique.
Of course, they do.
Yeah, he is the best manager in world football. at the moment.
Unbelievable. I want him.
Him
So
and
badly.
Pep. He's outraged, man. A couple super chats. Walter TRL9 says, already accepting Liverpool gets thrashed 3 or 4-0. And then also
Don't
Aaron
rule them out. You never
Aaron
know.
GTFC says Key Thomas is the most deluded Liverpool fan on YouTube. Not now, not AGT. Big up Doyle. By the way, are you slot in?
Probably not now,
What's
mate.
AGT doing? Has he gone to the game? Or?
He's in Box Park with the Cop TV, so you want to go and watch that as well. That's on there as well. I might slot him.
Are you guys
Probably
going
not.
to be in Anfield next week? I will be in Anfield in Liverpool, so
I had
good to
tickets.
connect.
I can't go because I'm going to Amsterdam, which is
Okay.
good and bad. You know what I mean? I was literally here last season when I watched.
Good for after full time.
Yeah, exactly. Like, because I won't care. Yeah, definitely
After
good.
full-time,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
have a great, yeah.
Just forget about it. You know what I mean? Lots of stuff to help me forget about it over there.
Cycling, lovely food.
All of that. Yeah, canals. Yeah.
Lovely beer, by the way, as well.
Yeah,
Great
yeah,
beer
yeah.
in Amsterdam, for sure. Score predictions before we get these games kick off very quick. Let's start with Liverpool PSG. Well, PSG Liverpool, I guess.
Yeah.
Score predictions. I've been quite bold with this one, but I've been saying 5-1
I'm scared of this
all week.
one. You go Ekitike, the
I'm saying
PSG.
5-1 to PSG.
5-1 PSG.
Yeah. Because Liverpool crumble, man.
Yeah.
We are always cursed against our previous players.
What with Ekitike?
And I have to publicly apologize to all the Liverpool fans in relation to the PSG reject Hugo Ekitike. I said he was terrible at PSG, which was a fact. He's been doing amazingly with Liverpool. I think he's fitting the system and everything. Yeah. So our previous players, they tend to step up when they play against us. So we curse. I'd say maybe we'll score 1 tonight, and we have a weak goalkeeper, which is our weakness. So I potentially see Ekitike scoring 1, but I'm going for 4-1 PSG. We're going to score, 3 or 4 goals tonight.
Score prediction: PSG Liverpool.
I'm going for PSG to win.
Course.
I don't think it will be as wide as that. And the reason why I say that is because Liverpool,
They're gonna
what
park
you
the
tend to
bus.
find with top football clubs is when they've been smashed a couple of games, somewhere along the line there's a bit of a backlash. So I think Liverpool raised their levels tonight.
What about if they've been smashed consistently for 8 months?
No, I think Liverpool, you'll see some pride and
Oh,
stuff.
I don't know,
The
Lottie.
second leg
Honestly,
will
mate.
be more
I'm not
important
saying you're
than
going to
this
win,
one anyway.
but I am.
So second leg's more interesting because it's
Just stay in the
Liverpool
tie, innit? Just
I'm going
Liverpool.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
2-0 Doyle.
Just stay in the tie, Liverpool. I think 1-1. That's the best I can hope for. 2-1.
What do you think's going to happen?
2-1-1-1. Yeah, you'll take this.
I'm not
yeah.
saying what I think is going to happen because I've got to back my team, haven't I? I can't do that. I can't watch
Do
the
it.
team.
Back your team.
Okay, 2-1 Liverpool.
There you go.
You're going 2-1 Liverpool?
And what about Barcelona versus Atletico Madrid? I said 3. No, I said 2-1 Barcelona earlier on today. I'm going to stick with that because Barcelona home turf.
I'm going to say 2-1 Barca as well.
I'm going 1-1.
1-1.
Yeah.
Gary?
Griezmann.
2-0 for that one as well.
What I want to see Liverpool from Liverpool today is I want to see the hate. That should hurt them. It hurts me every time I watch Liverpool and we lose. I want it to sting. I want the players to walk in and feel like humiliated. I want them to show some fight and some identity of what Liverpool is, what Scousers are. Scousers are fighters, lad, and that team is supposed to represent us. And I just want to see that from the players. They've done it for a long
You don't
time. I
have
just want them to
Scousers
get
in
the back.
the squad, my brother. So that's the
I
problem.
know, we've got none, lads. Got
So
none.
in terms of culture, you need to share this
Trent
with
was
the
that,
players, yeah.
Curtis Jones was that.
The fighting
The
spirit.
culture of our club is
I
gone,
think
mate.
one thing
It's gone.
we're going to see tonight is if these players are playing for slot.
I don't want them to play for Slot. Couldn't give a crap about
They
Slot.
don't- yeah,
I want you to play for us. The people are over there in the stadium cheering
They
you
don't
on. What are you
care
on
about
about?
him.
Don't care about the manager.
Yeah.
I want you to play for the badge because
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
who you're playing for.
Yeah,
Play for yourself.
Facts.
Lad.
facts.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is let's be honest.
It's gone already, lad. They're not playing for him already, brother. Yes,
no.
definitely. Does he
They
look
don't give-
at
they don't-
all
They play for
inspiring?
the
Crap about
institution
Slot.
for what Liverpool represents.
Is
as a
anybody
football
inspired
club,
by
but
Arne
not-
Slot
not
here?
For the gaffer, no.
No, I'm not.
Remotely.
But when you looked at Jurgen Klopp, he put fear into the people's eyes. He put fear in their heart, mate.
Well, he had some backbone.
What are PSG scared of? Arne Slot complimenting them more. Going, yeah, they're really
that's
good, you
too
know.
much, man. It's,
My God.
I would be fuming if I was a Liverpool fan.
Sorry,
being
Lottie.
too complimentary.
No. That's
He
very
just
interesting.
does me head in, lads,
High
you know.
pressure. Look,
No,
interesting.
I completely understand you.
High pressure from.
The reason why I want
There
Luis Enrique at Liverpool is not necessarily because I think Arne Slot is a terrible coach. It's nothing to do with that. It's just that the identity of Liverpool, we need an emotional manager. We need someone charismatic and we need someone that's got the tactical nous all together. Special people. Luis Enrique is a special
10
person.
minutes and suddenly, yeah.
What a player, Craig Varskelia. I think
He's
is
so good.
he's adapted so quick to the club as well, to the squad.
He hit the ground running straight away, didn't he?
Huh?
Hit the ground running straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he ended up scoring like 7 or 8, 9 goals second half last
It's one of my favorite players in the squad, actually.
Oh, my favourite thing about him is that he looks nothing like a football player.
He doesn't.
He's
He
just
doesn't look
focusing
remotely
on
like
delivering,
he is just some bloke
He looks
who
scruffy.
happens to have the most wonderful 2 feet.
Yeah. Proper dexterous.
Yeah, it's like Cherky. I say Cherky is a professional range
Shaki is
painter
it's different, man, because
but-
Shaki is a magician.
But that's what I mean. But Cherky is just a wind-up who happens to
Yes,
be really good at football.
yes, yes.
If
He's
that makes sense.
pure, Sheikh. He is
I
the
love-
most
yeah.
pure of pure
I remember. So I
footballers.
Yeah.
used to watch a lot of Leon, funnily enough, when I was younger. Back
Yeah.
when like Cherky was like 17 years old, and you had like Memphis.
He
Cherky,
reminds me
Perrier,
of,
Co.
and
watching him, I
hopefully-
was like, that's just Benzema.
Hopefully,
Like,
he
he's
will
just
not
young
waste
Benzema.
his talent like Atem Ben Arfa, for example.
Yeah.
Or those that were
yeah.
gifted like this, you know. The ones that the streets will remember. We always say
Yeah,
the
we
streets
don't
will
want that for
remember.
him. I know what you mean.
what
I mean, I do actually because he plays for Man City.
I hope Shaki will
No,
be a
Ch-
bit
Ch-
more
Ch-
disciplined
Cherky
and
will go on to have a
will
great
not waste his talent. What
Here
a
we
pass.
go.
What a pass.
Cherky has pep, at least for the next
Amazing.
months.
Right,
That
right,
will be
right.
a whole career for him.
Press.
Can I ask you a question? Because you probably, I just thought about this now.
Sure.
So PSG moved the fixture because of this big game coming up. Do you agree with that? That
No,
being
I
the
do
right
not.
thing? Cool.
You know, I'm since, you know, I arrived in this country, I've been fighting for obviously the respect towards my club, but towards French football in general, with the disrespect towards what you guys call the Farmers League. Yeah, you can laugh, but you do your little shopping in France, and most of the players that made the Premier League are coming from, and your legends in the Premier League are coming from the French league.
It's the easiest
It's a
league to
fact.
translate to from France to England.
No, but
Now, what the message
transition.
we're sending, there are two things in this story. The message we're sending is that we are accommodating our schedule, so we are showing flexibility towards the entirety of the league towards one French club, so they have more chances to win their Champions
Oh,
League.
he's in. He scored.
The angle on that
This
made it
Champions
look
League
like
title.
Marcus,
But
come on.
remember that we are the only French club left in Europe.
Yeah.
So the rest of the league needs us to perform in Europe. So we're not going to get smashed at the European ranking because I believe we were 5th or 6th, so I don't remember. So we are the only hope left for French football. That's why they showed flexibility. Because if I was a Lens fan, I would be fuming.
Same.
Because they are second in the league. There's only 4 points difference, and we were playing them. So for them, it was a key game of the season.
Yeah.
Especially in between 2 Champions League games for us.
Yeah.
So I think the message we're sending to European football is that it's not good. It's like the French league is weak, and that we need to do everything we can so we're not
That's exactly what it
ridiculous,
is.
basically.
That's
Just
exactly
in
what
answer
it is.
to your comments about the
Farmers League, yeah.
like, I'm on the record. You know this.
Yeah, sure.
I've said many times that pound for pound,
Yeah.
even though the French league is let's be honest,
Less
it's not
competitive
the
than the
level
Premier League,
of
yes.
Premier League, La
Yeah.
Liga, or even the Italian league, which has dipped recently. But yeah, pound for pound, the French produce better footballers.
Thank you very
than any
much.
other country.
Thank you
in
very
the
much.
world.
Well,
Exactly.
obviously, it's the
Exactly.
second
Pound for pound.
Pound for pound, and the Paris region specifically.
I see it as it's the second most physical league in Europe, I think, after the Premier League, which is why I think players who
Sorry.
go from it's fine. Players who go from League One to the Premier League.
Yeah.
It's the easiest transition. Or they seem to hit the ground running. The best. Compared to like Bundesliga, for example, it almost always takes Bundesliga players
what a
up to a
pass.
season, couple of seasons to match the Premier League's physicality.
Have Liverpool
Same
even
with
touched
Italy, I
the
think.
Because yeah, I know what you mean. Because the Premier League is less technical than
Yeah.
La Liga, for example. Or yeah, that's why
in terms of being able to run
wait
as
wait
fast,
and
run
see
as
for
quick, run
Ryan
as long.
Ryan Shaqiri is a good example. Ryan Shaqiri is coming
Have
from
Liverpool
Lyon.
touched the ball?
Yeah.
He's a very technical player, skillful player. Not really physical style of like old English fashion way to play. So I hope he's going to fit in the Premier League, but I think it's going to be tough for him. Same for if you put Neymar in the Premier League, he will be.
I think Shirky's doing quite well.
He's
I would
doing
say,
he's
man.
doing okay. Yes.
Yeah,
He is.
but it's in, like, I feel like maybe if Shirky had developed in Germany, he wouldn't be having as good a season as he is now. Like we see with Wirtz, it's taking him
Yes.
a long time to actually.
Yeah,
Like
because the league is
because in France,
more physical.
French
Yeah.
teams, players play in France. They run a lot. It's very physical. It's very tough. That's the big thing about the Premier League. It's the fastest league in the world. It's the most physical league in the world. It's the toughest league in the world. Which is why when you play in Spain, when you play in Italy, where it is just slower, it takes more time to adapt.
But it
to the Premier
started
League,
to
whereas
be a
in
bit
France-
boring recently as well. The Premier
Prem-
League. Let's
yeah,
be
it
honest.
has,
When
yeah,
you watch
Did
it,
you know actually the teams in the Premier League, Championship, League One, and League Two, all 4 teams who are top of the league have also scored the most set pieces in that league.
That makes sense.
This across the entire English
The,
pyramid.
the Premier League is technical.
It'll change again.
That's what I was about to say. The Premier League is technical, but in this current climate, it's not. It has phases because it's all about winning. So whatever the winning
it's all about
formula
winning,
is,
exactly.
that's what it transitions to.
Yeah.
Right now, it's all about physicality, which is why you're seeing Arsenal at the top of the league because they haven't got them superstars, them unbelievable attackers. They've just got a really rigid, solid team.
Yeah, you're right. But yeah, I mean, to answer your question, I think
Long
that's-
throws,
that's
by the
a
way.
shame.
Here we go.
long throws away.
There you go, proper English football.
Have you had one of these yet? Have you faced one of these
Is
yet?
it Stoke
Stu?
City playing? Or?
Honestly, lad, have you seen the Premier League this season?
I know.
Honestly, lad.
It's all about
Have you
this,
ever heard
man.
of a little team called Brentford FC, lad? Yeah. Should see the way they throw it, lad.
Yeah, true.
Just throw it right in
Personally,
your
I
goal.
don't have a problem with all that.
Yeah, because you're used to this.
Of course you don't. You're top of the league.
I know, of course he doesn't. if he was somewhere,
Especially- win a league.
of course he
set
don't, laddie.
pieces and yeah, exactly. Like that's
Listen, if you can find a way of scoring goals,
this exactly.
Yeah,
that's why we
yeah,
said
no, yeah.
you focus on winning, not the beauty of the game.
Yeah. That's what the
Also,
Premier League is. There's
Arsenal,
too much money at
because they
stake,
spent
lad.
so much time not winning. All they need to do is find a way to win.
And also spent a whole lot of money in them 8 years that Arteta's been there.
Oh,
what a ball.
It can't have
what
been
a
8.
ball!
8, 7, 7, was it? Sorry, my bad.
Surely it's not 8.
Is it 7?
Oh, is it 7?
Come on,
oh
Usman,
my
come
God,
on.
I'm
Oh,
How long has that been your manager, mate? Is it 7 years?
since 2019.
So 7 years, yeah.
It's 6 or 7 years.
Yeah.
It looks like we're controlling
That makes me
this
feel
now.
kind of old. I know I'm saying that kind of. I know I'm not. But
Yeah, I mean,
we-
you're the
if we win
youngest
the-
here, so stop it.
I was going to say when we win the title, at the end of the day,
If you win the title.
no, not if.
It's
when.
not if now.
They're going to
There's
win.
no
They're going to win the
saying
title.
mathematical
They're
chances
gonna win
for
it.
you to lose.
he's been.
No,
saying
definitely there is, but they're still going to win, lad.
they're going to.
No, I know, but
Man City are not good enough.
you don't know that it's not from.
Well, it's not mathematically assured yet, but I'm
No.
saying
exactly.
I'm very
That's what I'm trying to say.
confident we're
Yeah.
gonna win.
Liverpool had won the league this time last season. Literally, would won the league. It was done with like 5 games.
Mo
Mo
Salah's yet to come back from that beat.
I know.
Yeah.
Everyone is,
Half
lad.
the players are. Yeah.
It's part of the culture that's been a massive shift, lad. You can, as I said, I was watching that Neil Warnock video for a reason, because that's what I want back at the club. I want them to be told off. I want them to feel shame when they lose. I want them to feel hurt by it. That's how they need to feel that, some type of pride.
Yeah.
When you win a title playing a certain brand of football, there's no asterisk against. All it will say in the record books is at Arsenal.
Exactly.
No, I don't.
When we
disagree.
were finishing runners-up 3 years, playing really good football, when we lost it, there was no, but you guys played really good football. The narrative was you lot bottled it.
So I do have a
as
genuine
Arsenal
question
fans, what
for
would
you now,
rather
Laura.
people say?
Laurie.
You bottled it playing good football.
Yeah.
You won it by playing not so good football.
Would
Yeah,
you take
both
the
things
Premier
can
League
be
or the
true.
Champions League this season? If you had to pick
all
one.
day long.
Gotta be
all day long.
Premier League over the Champions League?
If they capitulated in this
If you
Premier
had
League
to
now,
pick one
lad,
this season, you'd go Premier
It's
League
not even
over
close.
Champions League?
yeah.
Close.
I completely
Premier
agree with
League.
you.
It would be
They
damning,
can't
lad.
finish second again.
Yeah, they can't.
Can't finish second for even if
can't.
they win the Champions League, they cannot
Oh!
finish second
Got
again.
man out
Come
wide.
on, come on.
Wrong option.
Right.
wrong option.
Yeah. No, that's fine,
it?
that's fine. Finish it now.
Foul,
Boom,
foul.
boom. Yes. Too late.
You know what, Doyle? If these guys score soon,
Believe me, lad, I know.
over.
I know.
Because they're all over.
I know.
That's why I said 5.
I know,
That's why I
lad.
said
Five
I
at the
bloody
back.
know.
Because you've hardly touched a ball.
I know.
But just Laurie, on your point,
So you
is-
need to see this out.
is yes, obviously Arsenal win the league, they win the league, you've won the league because you've got the most points, you won the most games, all that. But I don't think whoever wins the league next season will win it playing this style of football.
that's for another.
No, I
that's
know,
a
but this is
conversation
what
for
I mean in
another
terms
day.
of the way
How do you know
it's all
that?
cyclical.
Because we're probably going to strike.
I don't know the league because it's not. I don't know. It's not happened yet. I'm saying I don't think next season's Premier League winners, may that still maybe Arsenal
You see the-
will win the league
Yeah,
playing the same style of football.
yeah.
It will change.
Yeah, quite possibly.
I'd like to hope
It
so.
will always change.
I'd really like
That's
to hope
such an English thing to say as well, because you won the Premier League in the past. You never won the Champions League. So
No,
why
but
are
the
you
thing
not
is, we're not
as
one that-
desperate
No,
to win the Champions League?
for me,
than to win the
for
Premier
me,
League,
lad,
you know
I'll
what I
always
mean?
choose Champions League. For them, they've not won the league for 20
20
years,
years.
bro. They've finished third twice, second 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
They cannot come second again, bro. Like that would be damning for the club.
And
They
not only that,
cannot.
we cannot call yourself champions of Europe if you haven't won your own league in 20 odd years. It
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
make sense.
That's
What is that?
That's interesting.
But yeah, because
That is
because also think about it in that scenario as well.
They are.
Deflection, but what a goal!
No, but they've been.
One
all
nil
That
to
is
over.
a
PSG.
screamer. That is a screamer. Desiree Doué, yes.
You know what?
Deflection
mate.
over
That was intentional. What a
over
goal!
Marmondashvili.
What a
1-0
goal!
already. Not even 11 minutes on the clock.
Come on.
But
You
it's the
This
way
is the
they
type
just
of player
carve
we
it
love
through
for the
you,
game,
man.
by the way.
Are Liverpool's heads going to drop now?
Yeah, that's why I said 5, bro.
You could be.
I
Right.
said 5-1.
What a goal!
This is why I said 5. Guys,
He's a
so
player,
good.
that guy, man.
He's so
Yeah,
good.
it's excellent.
Bowler.
And that final we
Baller.
had was beyond
You
ridiculous.
see, no Barcola? That's fine. No problem. We have a good backup.
I'm seeing Barcola being linked with a move away. Is that?
Yeah,
is that
because he's been a
accurate?
bit inconsistent this season. His finishing has not been on point. He's been performing recently. He's an
Oh, look
amazing
at that bit
player.
of skill there
Oh my
by
God.
Dembele.
But do you
Let
think
me
it
watch
might be
this
better
again.
to cut your losses with him than and just find someone?
Potentially. Oh my God. The deflection is
off?
very, very light.
That
though.
was lucky, bro. It was lucky.
No,
Yeah,
that's,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
it was
proper-
on target.
proper
That's a big
deflection.
lucky.
Proper
It was on
deflection.
target, right? It's only a little deflection.
that's a big
lucky.
deflect-
That's a big
that's a big
deflection. Like, come on.
That's a big
He's
deflection.
absolutely
he was
deserved
on
the
it,
goal.
yeah.
He's been better, but that was still lucky.
Yeah, but you need to try to score as well. So-
Absolutely.
But it
yeah.
was on target.
You don't know.
yeah.
it wasn't,
Angry
you don't know.
Virgil. Damn.
Good. Very good.
This is it now, lads.
Champions of Europe.
How many are you going to get? That's the question.
They've hardly touched a ball, Liverpool.
We've
At
went
the
there with a
beginning, they
back
were
five,
pressing
mate.
high,
it.
but
Oh.
We don't press, mate. We play a high block. Very different, lad.
Yeah, that's true. Actually.
Boring, passive football, and that's why it's so easy to play against us. You can just walk through the team, lad.
Yeah, but you know what? A lot of teams have been. When I was at Wembley, I noticed
That's a yellow.
I really like
that
Konate,
was.
man.
Do you know that?
Really,
Say again?
really great player.
When I was at the game,
He's
at
had a
Wembley,
really dodgy season,
obviously when
but
you're
he's
sitting
good, yeah.
high up in the
He's,
ground,
he's
For
great,
France,
no?
he's great.
observe these
Huh?
things.
He hasn't renewed his contract with
And,
Liverpool.
No.
I'd take
Yeah,
him.
City were doing that to us.
It's on
Yeah?
free, yeah, for sure. Huh?
They don't press you automatically. They
Yes.
stand off you a little bit.
Yeah, okay.
Because obviously, if you press and you can pass through.
It creates
so they give you that little gap.
spaces. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a lot of teams are playing like that. So
That's not Liverpool's identity in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, good
We do
save.
not play passively. That's not Liverpool.
Come
We're
on,
supposed to have a
Marcus.
high press. That's what Liverpool is.
it's not necessarily passive, though.
It is
It's just a new way of doing things.
It's not. It's a high block cuts off passing lanes, and what you're doing is inviting the other team to play out from the back, so that then you can capitalise and catch the ball when they're trying to intercept it.
But that's quite
But
clever.
what happens with them type of systems, which is why City are not winning the league this year, is because it's very exploitable. You just
Yes,
kick it.
yes, yes,
You
yes.
kick it over the top of the high
Nicked
block,
it.
and then
Well
if you
done.
win the second ball, you're in on goal. That's exactly why City aren't winning.
Oh my God. You see, Warren Zaire has been really good this season, man. He's a kid from the club.
The
No,
reason,
because we
the
can't
reason
take
why
it on him.
you couldn't do it against City is because you don't have good attacking players. There's a difference. As soon as you play a team with good attacking players, it's game over. Believe me, I've watched this system a million times. I know everything about it. It just doesn't work in this current climate of the Premier League, which is why Liverpool are playing so poorly and why City aren't going to win the league.
No, but it could be argued that because we do it as well, though, Dora.
Look at City, they've just been battered by Real Madrid 3-0.
Yeah.
They've been
No, but
terrible,
in the
lad.
Premier League, it's
They're terrible. They've been terrible.
Yeah,
City
but
aren't.
I'm saying we do it as well now. We do that to teams.
Yeah,
too.
but you've got a
do.
solid
No,
back
we
line.
don't. United, the same.
You've got a solid back line.
We just kind of give the ball to Bruno Fernandes and hope for the best.
Hugo,
In the chat, Earth Extreme says AGT just sends Doyle to take all the
Every
heat.
time, lad, honestly. I haven't said that. He was here for the Man City match
The
when
Man
we lost
City game,
4-0,
he
and
got
I wasn't here.
absolutely
We swapped
smoked.
places for that one, genuinely. Because
That should
I
be
was
a
supposed to do it.
perks, actually.
Oh, were you meant to do it?
Yeah, and I couldn't because of the other job that I had, so he had
Oh,
to
yeah, I
come in
think
for
and
me.
then Alex couldn't get a ticket for the game.
Yeah.
This is going to be a real test of Liverpool's metal.
Zero sympathy. I like Alex.
We've
Zero
got no
sympathy
metal at
for
the
it.
moment, Laurie, mate. This, like as I said, Liverpool's identity leans on a high press, aggressive, front-footed football. That's who we are. And so when you
No,
take
but
that away
did
from
you
the
play
game,
that way last year?
yeah, definitely.
With Klopp?
We had a mixture of
They were very
Klopp.
aggressive
Yeah,
this season.
we had a
Very
mixture of
Kloppy.
Klopp's high pressure, and then when we went ahead, then we'd be a bit more passive and
I
relaxed.
seem to remember Curtis Jones, didn't he? He said, our new style of playing now.
2-meter passes.
Where's
Yeah.
Curtis Jones, by the way? Is he still at the
Bench.
club?
Do you remember when Curtis Jones said that? And a lot of
Yeah.
people
But
interpreted it that he was having a mild dig at Klopp.
no, it's because we were playing a double pivot instead of a single pivot now, so it suited them better when it comes to working up the top of the pitch. But we definitely did a high press because we had the players to do it.
The problem with that high press stuff is that
On the bench,
over
yeah.
the course of a season, you can burn out playing like that.
That's why you've got to get your players as fit and as strong as everybody else in the league. And that, in turn, creates desire and passion for the
Once
club.
you
That's
know
what
you
that
can
does.
press a load and stay fit, then you're just going to do it more. And then if you do it more, your teammates do it more, and then suddenly everyone does it more.
It creates a togetherness with the team, in my opinion, which creates a culture. I don't agree with this passive. Oh, you're good enough. Just do it. No, a run,
man.
run.
That's why we were so good in the first 3-4 games under Carrick. Because Amram, the one credit to Amram, he'd made us so fit that when we actually went to a 4 at the back, we were able to just press. Which is why also under Carrick, when we lost against Newcastle, drew against a couple
yes.
of teams, it wasn't as good. But also something I want to know from you, Doyle. Do you want to see, and how long do you want to see of Alexander Isak tonight? Because he's back on the bench.
Yeah,
Would you want to see some decent
Depends
minutes?
where we
or
are.
maybe
If it's
10?
4-0 down on the 60th minute, then probably not, lad. Just keep him fit so he doesn't get.
Yeah, but if you're
himself.
making
If it's
chasing it,
4-0
you-
down, you will do like all English fans and you will leave the stands, which is shocking. Yeah, that's what you do in England. I don't know why. Even if you're getting battered, stay
Don't
until
they do
the
that in
end.
France, huh?
That's what Chelsea does. That's
Get
what
off your
Arsenal
high horse,
does.
brother. Get
That's
off your
what-
high horse.
Why are you guys doing this?
You've
This
just
is
been
shocking.
calling all kinds of madness about your club. Like, get
No,
off your high
man.
horse, brother. Jeez.
You shouldn't
I'm
be leaving
sure
the
they do it in
stands.
France.
Even it, no, man.
Okay, yes.
That's what
No.
they wrote to
The
me.
French are the epitome of football support,
No,
guys.
no,
yeah.
It's a different culture,
Oh,
man.
we were
Goal.
Who scored?
goal. Who scored?
No,
Is it Marcus?
Marcus
Offside,
Rashford?
offside.
Oh,
No, yeah,
Fucking
offside.
Marcus new wake up, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
What the hell?
McAllister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he shaved his hair. off.
Shaved, yeah,
You
shaved.
know what, though? What I would say about that, though, is that It's embarrassing. When we was at Wembley and we were getting beat, and don't forget, this is just 2-0. Granted, Arsenal were playing like,
nothing 2-0.
like a drain, right?
Yeah.
En masse,
Yeah.
people around me. I was sat next to Kenya, and en masse, people were walking out. And for me,
Shocking.
it's embarrassing. I mean, this is a showpiece event. Arsenal have been brilliant pretty much all season. They're 2-0 down to a very good side.
It's
and
okay. Yeah.
these fans are walking out. I'm like, and then you got the City fans cherry-oing. It was
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then at the weekend, we saw West Ham fans walking out after they went 2-0 down. They pulled it back to 2-2, and then the guys that were walking out trying to get back in, quite
Well, I
rightly,
mean,
they
you
were
guys-
denied
It
it.
looks better. What I would say is Liverpool have got 6 Champions Leagues. I think the fans have had something to do with that. And when we were losing 3-0 in 2005, the fans didn't leave. They cheered them on, and then we won the Champions League from 3-0 down. So I would say that Liverpool fans
protest-
have an identity of looking after their club. That what we've been through this season is 16 losses, which is ridiculous. And the manner of performances are so passive and don't match our identity as supporters that they have every right to walk out of that stadium when they're losing 4-0 on the 60th minute. That's what happened.
So you do this as a sign of protest against.
Absolutely, because this is not good enough.
So
Maybe
you should do like
with our fans, they
like
do it.
Chelsea fans are doing with Blue Co and stuff like that, like meet in front of the stadium and light up some flares and make a big mess to ask for a change.
I think that every fan has a right to support in the way they want to, and every fan offers value in the same way. So the fans that stay in the stadium still offer a voice of support, and the ones that leave offer a voice of protest.
I'm with you on this,
and
Doyle.
both
I'm
are
with you on this.
perfectly
However,
fine.
you cannot fight the fact that the Premier League has been mainly about tourists filling out the stands sometimes, and prices of tickets are going up because of
Ridiculous.
this.
I agree.
But
the
but
prices-
I have to say, the
a
tourist
joke.
that is paying shitloads of money to go on the Liverpool Man United game, whether Liverpool wins or loses, is staying until the end because he paid a lot of money for
This
this.
thing
Yeah,
about
but he's not
tourists,
staying for the right-
Yeah, it's
let
not
me
for
just
the right
correct you there. Let me just correct you there. This thing
It should
about-
be the real genuine fans that stay until the
This
end.
thing about-
Everyone's
not
a
the
genuine
tourists.
fan, though, lads.
Hang on.
Everyone's a genuine
Let me
fan.
correct you there, Stuart. This thing about tourists
Oh!
walking out and stuff.
Oof.
that is
Ooh,
not-
that was
is
close.
not true. The majority of the
I don't know.
fans
I'm
that
asking
were
you.
walking
You
out
are a Premier League fan, so
were Arsenal fans, you know what I mean? Tourists.
The way I think about it is, I don't like that the prices go up for the tickets, but everybody's welcome at Anfield. I don't care if you're from the other side of the world.
Of
You're just
course.
as much as a Liverpool supporter as I am. I haven't got a problem with that whatsoever. But I do think that there should be lower ticket prices. When I look at teams in the Bundesliga, and I think their culture around football is probably the best in Europe, in my opinion. But then that also leads to less teams being.
51%.
There's caveats to everything.
on the club.
But there's caveats to everything because of that they don't perform as well in Europe. They've got one super team in Bayern Munich who buy all the rest of the players. So
True.
it's what you want. It depends what your pros and cons are and what you're willing to accept. I like the culture in Germany. I like the way they pay for the travel when it's on the match day. I like the way they have a big say on what happens in the club, and they support the team until the very end, even if they're losing 16-0.
I've been at Arsenal on several Champions League nights when Arsenal have put teams away. And the one thing you notice about the fans, not only do they stay and support the team, they carry on singing, banging their drums, singing. They make an occasion of it.
Of
and
course.
I always look at that and I thought, fair play
Yeah.
to these guys, you know what I mean? Because if that was the other way around,
because the culture is different, Laurie. We're not coming
Yeah,
just
no,
for the.
I agree.
We're not coming just for the result and for the win. That's a good shout and a
this
good
is
explanation from you, Doyle. Is that now the win and the result is more important than the actual game itself. When
also
you go on an away day,
I agree with that.
I'm going Anfield next week. The good thing
they giving a pen
was
for
that
this?
penalty.
Oh,
Pen.
my God.
Handball.
For what?
Where is the handball?
A penalty for what?
I don't get it.
Wait.
Wait.
Where's the handball?
If this is a penalty, lad, I'm gonna go home.
For what? What happened?
No, there's no penalty.
No, it's not. They're checking something, but it's not.
Who's that?
I actually don't know. Yeah, okay, yeah, no penalty.
No pen.
Okay.
No, that wasn't a penalty.
I thought because Macha was protesting like mad then, so maybe. Yeah.
I have no idea. Ronnie Dodge says Liverpool shouldn't bother coming to Old Trafford in May.
Shut up, lad. You've beat us 7-0, 5-0, all of these
Hey, look,
scorelines.
we-
You've never
I
beat
will
us
be- I will
7-0.
be here. Jason wants.
I don't care if you'll be here. You haven't won the league in ages. You haven't won the Champions League in ages. Your team is still in the mud. It's fine.
Nah, we're so back.
Michael Carrick, yeah.
So back, guys. We're so back. No, I've been. For us, it all depends on this summer. If we actually sign some good players this summer, then we actually can do something. But
I remember a couple of seasons ago, you guys stormed the pitch and stole the corner flag and tried to light up some smoke bombs and stuff like that back in the days.
Because that was a protest against the Glazer family.
Yeah, but where's the protest now? Are you guys not protesting anymore? Or
No, there's protest.
you're happy with how they?
No. There's been loads of protests this season.
Oh, okay.
It's always before the games. There's always marches.
Marches,
Loads
okay.
of marches. There's this one pub it starts at, and then it goes down.
Doyle is laughing.
I can just see all my mates' messages popping in here as it's going along. Just going mad, lads, about this game, to be honest.
No, United's still very, very strong with that green and gold. Yeah, still very strong with that. It's all a bit of a mess. But it's all solved by if they actually invest in the team. That's the thing, is that United were bought. United were debt-free when they were bought, and then the Glazer family pumped in about 600 million quid of debt. Since then, they've been paying it off, and it's gone up to $1 billion.
FTK done really
The club have been
So
paying
poorly
the debt off, and
managed
it's
then.
huh?
That's not a foul.
Horrid.
That's not a foul.
Horridly managed.
And through the back.
Well, because the Glazers had loads of debt from other business activities. Bought
Do
United.
they own another club or just
they
Man
own,
United?
Oh, they own which
A French club or Italian
they
club
own
or something like this?
American football team.
Oh, okay.
NFL team. I can't
Oh,
remember.
is it the Seahawks?
No, it's the.
Well, they're in the sports business investment anyway. Okay.
Look at this passive. Oh my
No, but you
God.
can't get the ball.
Bassett, Buccaneers, Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because what it was actually it was Malcolm Glazer bought United.
Left, Vitinha.
died,
Well done.
And then handed it down.
They'll score from this.
Come on,
Ronnie
come on,
also
come on.
says, Dylan, we have to put
Yes.
Arsenal back in their place.
Mate, there's so much space. It's crazy.
Who's going to put the Arsenal back in their place?
Man United, apparently. Here we go. Footy Boy 15 says, fans complain about ticket prices but want the club to spend billions. Where do you think the money comes from?
That's their job. That's why they get paid millions and millions of pounds to run this.
Billionaire owners. So
Much their revenue and
So
season
they've got to
ticket
invest in
revenue
the
is not
club.
the main source of
Simple.
revenue.
Yeah,
for the
so
club.
Matt, so I did some digging into
It's
this
not.
because it's about how much money United will get if they're back in the Champions League next season. I think overall it comes to about
Van
120
Dijk's
million
messed up
quid
there.
United
Yeah,
will own from
yeah.
it. About 8 million pounds of that will be gate receipts. So 8 million of the 120 million pounds
nothing.
United earn, that's nothing.
Yeah.
If that becomes 4 million
Yeah.
and then United get 116 million pounds instead, that's not a massive dent. That's 2 weeks' wages.
To keep the fans
Well,
in the
like 6
stadium.
months' wages for
Yeah.
half these players.
Yeah, agreed.
So you could halve the ticket prices
Yeah.
and still have basically the same amount of money.
Yep.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So in terms of that, like gate receipts are not anywhere near the biggest pull of revenue. Like, yeah, you could earn 15 million pounds in gate receipts over the course of the season,
Facts.
or you can sell one of your academy squad players for 20 mil.
I just think PSG were buying all these players so they could sell shirts. That's why Ronaldo come back to Man United to sell shirts because it makes
Yeah.
money.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where the money comes from. It comes from winning. It comes from competitions. It comes from prize money. It comes from being good at football. So actually, if you want to earn money,
Not
I
from
could-
John down the road who wants to take his 4 kids to the game but
Exactly.
doesn't want to
But
pay
can't
300 quid a ticket.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Oh, Nuno Mendes injured? No.
It looks like he is.
not look happy.
No. Oh, no, water break. Did you water break?
Just dead quick, lads, yeah. Look at that lineup for the Europa League tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Isn't that mad? Look.
Porto, Nottingham Forest,
Crystal
AC Milan,
Palace,
Villa,
Forest
Crystal
and
Palace,
Villa.
Fiorentina.
Well, it's funny because like Forest are dead, Palace are back where they belong in 12th, and Villa are like one of the best teams in England.
Because
And they're all-
Diallo...
and they're all in the same competition.
yeah, but you guys have more seats in Europe in general.
Well, so actually, so
Than the other leagues.
Kenny and I were looking at this. There is a scenario next season where there are 8 English teams in the Champions League alone.
Yeah, well, there's
Yeah.
not going to be like...
So if Villa win the Europa League and Liverpool somehow win the Champions League, England will have Villa and Liverpool who get automatic spaces for winning the European competitions.
Injury.
And then I think first, second, third, fourth, fifth.
We
sixth,
decided that the
seventh
Premier
or
League should
something.
have more seats, by the way. I'm just asking a
It's
genuine
just- it's just
question.
the UEFA coefficient. It's a bit stupid. It's a bit of a self-fulfilling thing. It's like if England gets more seats,
Then they
have
get more of a
chances
chance.
to get a higher coefficient. So therefore, they get more seats. That can't be how it works because that's so dumb.
I agree, but also the quality of the league also depends on how far they're going to go through it. really, doesn't it? Because if you give 5 French teams that opportunity, not all 5 are going to get through. Do you get what I mean? I know, yeah, I agree. This
You
year,
have anomalies from time to time, but
I
yeah.
should have shot.
Yeah.
Like Brest last season or something like this,
Yeah.
but
Passing
it's
to
like
people.
very,
But
Give him a yellow for that.
very rare.
But like, to be fair, so let's say that the top 5 currently in France, you've got PSG, Lens, Lille, Marseille, and Monaco.
Yeah.
How far are them 5 going in?
not very.
Marseille,
That's
did
all.
every time they've been in Europe.
Marseille-
they've been
Liverpool beat them.
Marseille didn't even
Terrible.
Get to the,
We beat them 3-0, and we've been
Yeah,
terrible.
yeah,
We've lost 16 times.
So
this
it kind
year.
of does make
Maybe
sense.
Monaco, potentially Lille, but yeah.
But
no,
they
not
would
even.
they would get to the
Yeah,
quarterfinals
yeah,
and
yeah.
get knocked out by
Yeah,
by another.
by Aston
Okay,
Villa.
team, but,
or-
yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, no, Villa would smash it in the league. I mean, I don't think they'd win the French league, but Villa would be
Nuno
fantastic.
Mendes is fan. He's there.
Doyle, do you think next season you need to invest in a holding midfielder? Because
We need to
Gravenberch was
invest
really
in
good
all
last season, but this
He
season
spent a
he's
lot of
playing
money
more
on
like a player that's not really.
Gravenberch has been fine, mate. If you're watching Liverpool, Gravenberch hasn't been the player that's dropped off. It's been McAllister.
Top-
McAllister's been the player that's dropped off by
Oh,
far.
McAllister's been horrid this season.
Gravenberch has been all right, to be quite honest with you. We do need a 6.
Gravenberch was good first half of the season.
Yeah, he's been signed.
He's tailed off.
He's been
in this
signed.
year
He's not
slightly.
been the problem. Mac has been the problem in this midfield without a shadow of a doubt. What do we need? We probably need another centre back. Definitely need wingers if we're going to play with wingers because we've got none. And yet we could probably do it in a solid out and out number 6 like that. He can do the single pivots on his own type of player. Like a
It's such an
Declan Rice.
underrated position in football nowadays.
That's the position I play myself, and people don't realise how much hard work goes into that position. It
You
really
are the
does.
screen between the
What?
defence and the
Number
attack.
6.
That's your position.
Yeah, that's what I like to play.
Yeah.
But it requires a lot of hard work and also intelligence.
Got to be able
because
to
you've
play
be-
as well.
Yeah, you've got to know where you are on the
Right,
pitch.
again. There you go. Keeper committing a mistake.
Yeah,
No,
keep him.
Alisson playing. You see?
Mama is
Why?
nowhere near the
Why?
He's
Why
injured.
is Alisson
He's
not
injured.
playing?
Injured until the end of the season. He's the most injured.
End of this month,
mate.
isn't it?
No, end of the season, nearly, love.
I'm pretty sure he's
He's going to
back
play like
for the
2
month.
games or something,
By the time you're at the Champions
Yeah.
League, yeah.
and everything else.
Didn't he tweet about it?
Probably.
Yeah, go on. Keep
He
it.
said,
Oh,
so beginning of
no.
April, he said, I didn't suffer a new injury. I'm in the treatment phase. The plan is to be in full playing condition by the end of April. They
what
play
I
the
believe.
last 3-4 games of the season.
Lots of good, that. Mama's not as good as Alisson without a shadow of a doubt. He does
Liverpool
not
have been a
command
little
the
bit
ball.
better
Bought
in
him
the
for
last
30 million
5-10
quid.
minutes.
Yeah, from Valencia.
Oh, that's nice. Can he find someone?
That's a great cross.
Nobody gambled
That was a
for the
great
cross.
cross.
Nobody gambled.
Come on, boys.
That's why you want
Counter attack. Yes.
Coming in and-
Yes.
Oh. Do it.
Come on, do him. Yo, oh, that was criminal.
But he's 19.
That's a disgrace.
Food.
Oh my days. Oh, I could have picked up a nasty injury on
Had
this.
to do that as well.
The Argentinians again.
McAllister.
No, but he had to
mate.
do that.
He did.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw him going towards,
France and Argentina, we don't like each other. Yeah.
he's got no chance against him, do
I mean, he's all right. He's fine.
It's fine.
It's a bad tackle, but he's fine. He'll be all right, lad.
Funny.
He didn't even touch him, actually.
Yeah, he escaped
That's
it.
really awesome.
Yeah.
But he could also just stand up because he's going to be all right, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Frimpong did well there. There was
He
no
did.
one,
Nobody-
Yeah, that's a shame there was no one. Oh, well done from Zaire Emery again.
Because I am
Wow. that is. To do this on the cross like this in the box,
that takes some-
you need balls of steel to do that, man.
I agree.
Wow.
sat him down, bro.
Absolutely.
I
did.
still find it so crazy how Vitinha is just like one of the best midfielders in the world.
After Wolves.
Yeah.
It's mad,
He
isn't
was
it?
so bad.
I think it's,
Actually,
it's
he wasn't terrible.
remember Messi and the other guys, they were kind of bullying him and saying bad things about him when he joined the club. And Luis Enrique trusted him, and I think Luis Enrique completely, I don't know, switched something in his head, and now he's
It's fantastic.
yeah.
That's why Luis Enrique is one of the best managers, because he gets the most out of his players. Unbelievable.
Boom. Oh.
What's going on, boys?
Yes.
So,
Ah,
Someone
no
should have
follow up.
gambled with that shot.
It was a good save, that.
was.
that's good risk, that.
No, nothing.
That's not gonna
Nothing, man.
Oh, that's a great comment. Ekin Kent House says, I've just messed that up. It said, Dylan, please repeat your disrespectful comments about Italian football. Italy beat England in the Euro final and Italy won the World Cup in 2006. Basically, a few months ago, I was basically saying Italian football was kind of falling off. And then I got a load of flack for it.
They haven't been in the World Cup for that long.
And then since then, they've all been knocked out the Champions League. Aston Villa are probably going to pump Bologna.
And they haven't qualified
over
for
the
the
two
World
legs.
Cup, as
And they haven't qualified.
No, but
Donnarumma
It's fine.
hasn't played in the World Cup yet.
Just got to be objective. There's a lot of football fans that are not objective
That is
enough.
true.
It's fine.
I forgot.
I
That's
love
a
my team.
fantastic comment.
Absolutely love Liverpool, yeah. I'm literally sat watching them losing right now, but they're not a good team. Right now, they're not a good team. It's fine.
No, but what you said about Italian football, I mean, it's a well-known fact.
Yeah, it's not. There's nothing wrong with it.
It's not even an opinion.
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely adoring like what Scott McTominay's doing over there.
Yeah, it's boss.
Like that. It's so amazing. A United Academy graduate. He's now basically like he's the new god of Naples. Everyone loves him. He's got a mural. He's immortalized in Italian.
Yeah,
football
yeah, I
forever.
know. Yeah.
Absolutely love it.
Special,
But
innit?
part of that is due to the fact that it is of a lower standard than the Premier League.
Way lower.
But that's also fine.
Yeah.
I love Turkish football. Is hilarious. It's brilliant. But it
That's
doesn't
quite
have to be the best in the
condescending,
world
you
to
said.
also be incredibly entertaining.
That's quite condescending.
Yeah, I think that's what it's sounds.
Yeah,
quite
man. You said
condescending.
hilarious. I'm like, what the fuck? Be careful to the Galatasaray Besiktas fans.
but
huh?
what I'm saying is
Next
I
time
love
Man
it.
United plays a
I
Turkish
love
club,
it.
be careful
no,
to
well, no,
yourself.
yeah, but
You said you love
we
it
lose,
because
we
it's
lose,
hilarious.
we lose in Turkey, huh?
So you're basically saying it's a joke.
No, okay, no, that's not what I meant. I meant in a way of entertaining.
That's how it came over.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
well,
hilarious.
regardless, what I meant, what I was
No,
trying
I know
to
what
say
you meant.
is
No,
it's
no, I know,
incredibly entertaining football, and you don't have to be like the Premier League. I've been,
Bro,
you know,
that's
it's
for
the
the
best
game.
league in the world, and I've been sat here going the Premier League's boring.
Another deflection that was as well.
deflection,
yeah.
Fucking hell.
The Premier League is it's probably
Premier
the
League is
toughest
not
league in the world.
boring. It's not
This
boring.
season,
The Premier League is
so
very boring, lads.
No, only Arsenal fans are enjoying.
I know, because it's the top of the league and you can't accept two
Have
things
we
can be
still-
true. You're
have
the
we
best
still-
team
It's
in this
been boring,
climate,
yeah.
but it's
Telling me
still
we got a
boring.
title race.
It's boring, yeah.
How can it be boring? You keep saying we got a title race.
No, I
I'll
keep
say-
asking you if there's a title race, just because you keep.
We both just said before how they're going to win the league. Arsenal are going to win the league, definitely.
Yeah.
There's no title race.
I think I said that in December. Yeah.
I've said it for a long time.
The Premier League is so boring. Like, I still think it's the best league in the world in terms of quality, but it's boring.
Why is it boring then?
Because there's a football that's played in it.
The style of football you
no,
play.
you just
Watch
say-
Bayern
But
Munich.
also
Watch how
actively
Bayern
as
Munich
well,
play football.
So many people around English football don't like the level.
Yeah, but okay, right.
right.
So Bayern Munich are playing great football. PSG are playing good football. How many other teams in the French league or in the German league are playing this great football?
No team is playing like PSG or Bayern Munich
but
in the
that's
Premier
the
League.
one
Not
that's
even the league
way-
leaders.
What
So,
I'm saying in the French league and in the German league.
what team plays entertaining football in the Premier League?
No. Answer my question. Don't answer a question with a question. You said.
I don't watch the La Liga or the French league or the Bundesliga to tell you how entertaining that league is. I watch the Premier League.
You can't say that.
But I can say that the Premier League
Of
is
the Premier
boring
League.
to watch. I can't say that because I watch it every
No,
week.
but-
You are allowed to say you find a film boring without having to have watched every single other film.
No,
in
but I
existence.
was questioning Doyle's like.
But you're not, because you're not giving me any logic with it, because you're asking me.
I am giving you plenty. I'm saying to you, you're saying that these leagues, right? You identified Bayern Munich and thing. Fine, I agree with you. What other teams in the German
What does that
Bundesliga are
matter?
playing great
What does that matter?
Well, if it's only one team playing good football, then that means it must be boring then. Sure.
But I didn't say they weren't. I didn't say anything about the other leagues. I said the Premier League is boring. So
No,
what does
but
it
then
matter?
you
about-
then went on to say Bayern Munich, right?
Play
and-
entertaining football.
PSG are playing
So
entertaining
I'm
football.
asking you.
I don't get. You've got no logic in this question, you know, brother. I'm not joking with you. You're not making any sense at all.
No. So what you're saying is only Bayern Munich play good football in the German league?
I didn't say that. I just said that Bayern Munich play fantastic football. Look how they play football.
And I'm
That's
asking, what about
entertaining.
the rest of the
Style
league?
of
Yes,
style
I don't
of
know about
football.
it.
Yesterday's game, Bayern Munich Real Madrid was brilliant.
Yeah,
really,
even Real
really
Madrid,
great fun
Barcelona.
Game.
Yeah, but when we
Fantastic.
played Bayern Munich, it was a great game.
Yeah.
When we played Bayern Munich, it was a.
But what
You can't answer that, can you?
What
when
are
we played
you
Bayern
talking
Munich, it was a great
because I don't think you're actually understanding what Doyle and I are
No,
saying.
I am.
I know what you want to achieve
This
here,
season,
Laurie.
this season, the Premier League has not been
Being
Yeah.
boring.
So,
It has.
because part of it, I think that also people around the Premier League actively quell what I see as entertainment.
What a pass.
For example,
What a
hold
pass.
on,
Come on, take your
PSG
time, take your time. Yes, finish. Oh my
save.
days,
Very
what a
good
save.
No, but he
Should
was
have
too
scored
casual
that.
with that.
Should have scored that. You
Should've
know.
scored.
So, for example,
He was too
the Cherky doing kick-ups, right, in the final,
Yeah.
that is quintessential brilliant entertainment. I love it. And what did we have? The English media going,
Yes. That's a very good example. Very good example.
For me, so for example, one of my favourite players at United is Mateus Cunha, because he's just brilliant.
He's very
he
good,
does
actually.
hilarious
Yeah.
things on the
But
ball.
you've still
and
not
he's so
answered the
fun.
question. I agree with you.
Entertaining.
The Premier League does
And that doesn't exist in the Premier League.
You're over-talking
And
me.
when you're watching
Can I get
Bayern
my-
Munich
when
and
I make my
PSG,
point?
you're going, those teams play great football. No one in the Premier League plays football.
Yeah, but
like
who's
Bayern Munich.
playing this great football in the leagues across Europe? Which league is playing great football? Tell me.
But we don't know which ones are because we
La,
don't watch
La,
them.
La, La
No,
Liga has
no,
always
no,
been,
no,
La
has
Liga,
always
to
been
But
be
we
fair,
can
has
still
been
say-
technical,
but
entertaining
This season, La
football.
Liga has been so
But that
entertaining.
doesn't mean that we can't say that the Premier League is boring.
You can't.
So
Yes,
then,
you are.
but that's what
No,
is what you
I
say.
agreed with you that the league has not been.
You didn't.
exciting.
You
No,
said
because,
you didn't.
Laurie-
Get the clips up, Kenny. You literally didn't. You said that it
What did I
wasn't.
say?
You said it wasn't boring.
Not for me, no.
Yeah, yeah,
Because
and
you're
that's
an
what
Arsenal
we
fan.
said because you're an
Yeah.
Arsenal
Yeah.
fan.
The
Arsenal
only people
fan.
that are enjoy watching the
going on?
Premier League
Yeah,
are
of
Arsenal
course
fans.
I'm enjoying it. If we're 6 points clear, 9 points clear, why wouldn't I enjoy it?
You must entertaining player. I mentioned it to you before the stream. I watched your game yesterday against Sporting Lisbon.
that
As
was
soon as
terrible.
Gabriel Martinelli entered the pitch, then there was this kind of little spark. He was trying some stuff. He was speeding the game, etc. That's the only player that you have in the squad that is kind of trying and
that's
technical and
no,
this is the
that's
type of
not-
entertainment that we're talking about. Like
That's
in
not-
the league,
'cause-
you don't have entertaining players in the Premier League that are
Have you not seen Eze play? Have you not seen Max Down?
Is he a little bit when he joined the club? Yes, a little bit maybe. Ryan Cherky is one of those that you have, but every time he tries something phenomenal, then he's, as you said, he's
quoted
being
Martinelli.
criticised by the
a lot
English
of
press.
Arsenal fans would
But
issue with that.
it's a
He's
shame.
been below par for large parts of the season.
There is no one currently
He's not been
in
one
the
of our
Premier
better
League.
players this season.
That plays like
Martinelli.
Bayern Munich or Real Madrid or any of
What
these
I was
teams.
going to say, compare the Premier League to maybe 10 years ago. Where is the current Eden Hazard, right? Where is Eden Hazard? Where is Mesut Ozil? Where is Alexis
Why are you
Sanchez?
asking me that
Where
for?
is Cristiano Ronaldo?
I'm not
These
gonna-
players that I would see as purely brilliant, entertaining footballers.
Even David
At the
Beckham
moment,
back in the day.
best players in the league.
Oh,
aren't
must
those
be.
players.
Whoa, my days!
We had a
What
shot
a
on
chance.
goal, lad.
What a
Yes!
chance!
It's a great bit of football.
That was a great pass. My God, look at that.
Should have no. Yeah,
That
should-
was. Ooh, he should have put this one
I
on
don't
target.
know,
To be
lad.
fair.
Yeah, he should have just got it.
Yeah,
on that.
because the
That
pass
was
was brilliant, immaculate.
And above the goalkeeper.
Oh my God! Yeah, nah.
But to be
missed out
fair,
on this, man.
Liverpool have created a couple of half decent chances.
we got
Yeah,
a shot
yeah,
on
yeah.
goal.
Yeah.
That's something.
You've,
That's
you've
true.
Not, you've not collapsed in the way that I thought you
You
would after
see?
you conceded.
It's only 1-0.
Yet.
No, that's because PSG's not finished their dinner. No, it's true.
No, I don't think so. I think we tried. Look,
Well,
we-
look, just
we-
before Frimpong had that, you had a one-on-one.
yes,
And the guy
yes,
was-
do it. Yes,
scored.
do it. Saved.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
No, but back to this argument. Okay, you guys saying that the football is boring. Listen, that's
No,
your
the Premier
opinion,
League.
and you're welcome to it. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, why would I have a problem with it? When
No
we're
one
on
says
the-
you would have a problem with it. We
shouldn't,
just said it was
because you-
boring,
And I'm
and then
asking
you said it wasn't
and
boring.
I'm asking you, what league can you hold up to the standard to say, right, this is...
There is no league at the same standard as the Premier League overall, but there's better teams out there like Bayern Munich, PSG, Barcelona than the current best in the Premier League. They play better football.
Okay.
But Bayern Munich are unbelievable.
I mean, we'll see at the end of the Champions League because Arsenal is still playing the Champions League. So.
Yeah. Well, Bayern Munich for me are the best team in Europe. Like the way they play football is,
Yeah, they have
Beautiful.
an amazing
Best to
squad
watch.
as well. Let's
Yeah.
be honest.
and also winning in style as well. Like they're not just the best to watch; they're winning everything.
Agreed.
Big up.
Elise is watching Elise. Yes, did you see him?
Bundesliga is only about Bayern Munich
Oh,
as
look.
well. We can,
The only player in the Premier
Argue
League
that-
we've had that's similar to Elise was Elise.
yeah.
Like that's the kind of thing that I mean in terms of like Premier League entertainment. This is what I was mentioning earlier. Where is the new Alexis Sanchez? Where is the new Eden Hazard? Where is the new Cristiano Ronaldo? They're not there because that style of footballer is currently, to a certain extent, shamed in the Premier League. Expressive,
Yeah, a little bit
free-flowing,
obsolete, yeah.
interesting
Shaqiri
players.
joined recently.
Yes, and
so
he's
one
getting
of those.
hammered every single
know,
week.
which is-
for
which
doing
is-
fun.
I know.
I personally love that type of
Oh,
player.
no, look at that.
But that type of player isn't statistically.
Oh,
He's not
look at
well.
this.
Yes. What?
Now they've got to score now. You've got to
Oh my
score
God.
now.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
oh,
yes.
oh.
Right. No.
Yes.
Finish. Oh no, my Oh my God.
That's poor
Usman,
from
come
Dembele.
on, man.
We're terrible.
Oh my God.
No, but Dembele's got to be scoring now.
Yeah,
He should be the
1,000%.
Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, you should be 3-0 up now. Honestly, you should be 3-0.
Footboy15 said Newcastle would challenge in the French league. Do you think that's true?
I think they can challenge. Yeah, that's accurate. Yes. yes
If
I
we
think
get
it is
anything
accurate.
out of this game, my brother.
Not Newcastle this season, by the way. They've been dead this season.
Oh, I love
But
it.
maybe Newcastle.
Oh,
will get
look,
back last
look.
season.
Come on.
Oh.
And then Ronnie Dodge says the media would hate what Lacey did yesterday.
Oh,
What a
what a
ball.
what a goal.
I agree with you, but no one else on this panel will know what you're talking about.
This is
This kid yesterday is playing around the 21s against Real Madrid, who's doing like.
Oh, someone's getting a red card in the Barca game there. Barcelona
red
player
card?
as well, you know.
Oh,
yeah.
that is sneaky.
I know. I need a close up. I mean, that's through on goal.
That's a great pass from Liverpool. I tricked you. It's watching the other screen and then you're
Have
like,
to
oh,
take
shit.
them.
Mind games.
Actually, really, as an Arsenal fan, I want Atleti to win that game.
Yeah, I'll say Atletico Madrid.
I agree. They would suit you better. You'd batter
But
them.
I want to see Barca Arsenal because that is a heritage fixture.
That'll be great. That's
That's so much heritage in that fixture.
use Oldham one.
That is a very entertaining fixture.
So good. But it's two completely different teams.
Yeah.
It is.
Atletico versus
in terms
Arsenal is
of, hang on,
kind of-
send him off then.
Is he?
Yeah.
Surely.
Yeah.
Well, he's gone to the screen, so
Yeah.
he's going to do it.
Yeah. That's it. Boom. Gone.
He's looking.
He's gone. Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, that's it.
How many games was that be?
Vamos.
Oh, it's just.
Yellow? Yellow?
Oh yeah.
He was looking for it.
Yellow? Ah, yeah, red.
Heavy.
Cancel the
There you go.
yellow, red
Heavy.
card.
Bye-bye.
That's massive for Barcelona. That is
Game
that.
changer.
Is that Cabas? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But why did he do that? That's silly. Like,
I don't even know if he
I don't
meant
think
to.
that
You
was on
know.
purpose. I think that was just that he got completely done in by the right
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah, I know,
He
but
just
I
got
mean,
fist.
have faith in your keeper. How do you know he's going to go on and score? That's silly
Yeah.
to do that.
Very good.
I don't think he actually even tried to do anything.
I
He
think
just-
the attacker was smart and cut across
Marquis.
on purpose.
Alvarez, bro. Like
He's smart.
Alvarez is going to outsmart most centre backs. Ridiculously good player.
We're playing really high. Like Marquinhos is
Who, actually, there was
playing almost like a midfielder.
on Live at 5 yesterday. And I want to ask you guys as well. Who do you think are going to be the 3 most expensive transfers this summer, like player-wise?
It's very, very complicated to predict because it's linked to the hype. Who would have predicted that Alexander Isak would cost that money?
Yeah.
You know?
I agree. Yeah.
But what players
So-
are currently leaving their clubs?
Well, is it 'cause
Rodri?
you've got all the midfield
Enzo?
at the moment. You've got Adam Wharton, Elliot Anderson, and co, who are all going to go within Prem teams, which is a big tax. You've got Julian Alvarez. I think will be. Well, he's wanted by
Alvarez
Barcelona.
will
He's wanted by
potentially cost a lot of
Arsenal.
money. Yeah.
Yeah.
They've scored.
They've scored as well.
Alvarez has scored. There you go.
There you go.
You've also got like Yan Diamandes being linked to every single club under the sun as
Liverpool
well.
are heavily linked with Diamante.
Yeah.
you know.
Well, so are Arsenal, so are United.
Oh, boom! Shoot,
Come on,
first
Warren.
time.
I'm telling you, Stu,
João
if we
Neves,
get
put you on
anything out
target,
of this game, it's all your fault, lads.
I know.
Genuinely.
I know.
You've
I know.
battered
It's the
us.
third occasion that we're missing.
Battered
He had
us.
so much time as
Battered
well.
us.
At least put it on target.
That's
That's
really poor.
that's very poor from
If we
João
actually
Neves.
lose 1-0, I'm sorted out right with
1-0
that.
gets there. You've got
That's fine.
at
Yeah.
Anfield.
That's
You've
okay.
got plenty left.
We're still in the first half.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so the thing is, PSG is what I think for like from when I've watched you this season, what you tend to do is games go like this, and
that
then
was-
there'll be a 20-minute
that
spell
was,
where you just go
like
like
boom, boom, boom,
yeah,
boom.
That was
Yeah.
from the resulting
no.
free kick.
Yeah,
as well.
that
Yeah.
was
This
unbelievable.
is what I mean. When I
direct free kick?
when I talk about
What?
transfers, Julian Alvarez, I think is going to be the most.
Wow.
I'm basically desperate for
That
him.
is 110 million.
I
euros.
want him to go to Barcelona. I don't want him to go to Arsenal because if he goes to Arsenal, then it's
Luis Enrique
also
loves
game
him.
over.
They have
That
a
changes their
special
style of
collection
play.
as well. So
yeah, but it'll
Completely.
be game over. I can't be bothered with that, lad. Really can't.
too strong.
PSG should be about 5-1 up.
I agree.
No, not five.
If you don't,
at least
Or
two
at least
more.
three,
At
at
least two
three.
more.
should be
Three.
3-0 at least.
Two,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like you can't expect every goal to be scored.
No, but
No, but the Douay one earlier, that Douay one, 1-on-1,
Yeah,
definitely,
yeah,
and the
agreed.
Dembele one.
Yeah.
And the
No,
Dembele
I know, I
occasion
know.
as well. Should
Like-
have been on target.
Ballon d'Or winner Dembele just passing it to the keeper.
It's like a training game for PSG. This,
Oh,
you know.
another interesting
It's
one.
genuine.
Who's a better striker, Lautaro Martinez or Victor Gyökeres?
Oh, they're both.
That's super
They're both
interesting.
rubbish, man.
That's
They're
a
both
very,
fucking
very.
rubbish. They are terrible.
Who's the better
strikers.
B-list striker?
What do you say? Terrible.
They're terrible, man. They're not world-class strikers.
Martinez.
Neither of them.
Martinez, he's one of them type of players that you think is going to be dead good, like
No, but
Nunes in a
just
way.
because
I've
somebody's-
never watched Martinez score a goal. I swear to God, I've watched him play.
He scored an unbelievable goal at Anfield when we lost 1-0.
I know
This
he
is
scored so
halftime,
many
by the
goals
way.
in his career, but I've actually never seen. I feel like I've never watched Martinez play and score. Because every time I watch him, Inter just get done
Hang
like
on a
3-0.
minute. Stuart said something there that I have to take issue with. Just
Go on,
because
then.
somebody's not world class doesn't mean to say they're not good. World class.
An average striker, a good striker, is not world
Gyökeres
class.
is a good striker.
He's a decent striker, like Lautaro Martinez, but he's not an amazing
Victor's better
striker.
than him.
Huh?
Victor's better than Lautaro, in my opinion.
I
Maybe I'm
think-
biased.
I don't know. It's a difficult one. I
dunno,
I think it's
Martinez-
Well, you're judging Gyökeres' season
did
last
Martinez
season
lead the
or
line
the one
for
with
the
He's
you?
got a
22
history
World
of
Cup.
scoring goals.
I think so.
Yeah, if I'm right in saying this, Lautaro Martinez did lead the line for a World Cup winning team,
Yeah, but also
but also as well
It's
true.
Argentina versus
Yeah,
Sweden.
that
I
Messi
know.
and
but
Alvarez,
hang
no?
on, I'm not denigrating him. I'm just my point was that just because you're not considered world class does not mean to say you're not a good player.
I actually think the best part about
that-
this question is
you
actually
should
just
know
the
that. I
question.
mean, you've
I
got
think
a history of
Gyökeres.
crowning people as great players just because they've had
Yeah, but that's
a
because
good
we've got
game.
different definitions of the word great.
I've never seen somebody overuse the word great as much as this man. The amount of times I've had to put
Yeah,
him up.
I use it as a very loose term of just he's had a great game today. And it's like, no, he's not a great. Is the difference? But that's just a you know what I'm saying.
you will
Decide to pick up on a word.
No.
Yeah.
No,
You will
but
routinely
but you
give
do understand
somebody-
what I mean when I
No,
what I
don't.
mean when I say
No, that's why I pull you up on it. Because you cannot
explained it to you
anoint
like
somebody
15
as a
times,
great
like
player off the back of a few games, or because you like them.
I think Gyökeres has got better throughout the season. He's definitely got. He's grown into the season, but I still think Lautaro edges it a little bit because of his physical attributes.
No, but my point was Stuart was basically just writing him off.
I think
saying you're not world class.
he's one-dimensional.
You think they're world class?
No.
No,
Okay.
both of them are not world
Here's the
class.
difference between me and you. Just because they're not world class does not mean.
I mean, they are bad players. Yeah, I know that they're not bad players. They're good players, but
Whatever league you want to say and blah blah blah. The man scored 102 goals in 97 games.
it was
phenomenal.
great with
But yeah.
in the Portuguese league. Yeah, of course. And he did great recently with his
replacement
country as well.
35.
Yeah, what's his name? What's his
Luis
name?
Suarez.
Yeah, that's what I remember when he said it. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Footy Boy 15 also, big up for the super chats you're sending in. He says, do you think more European teams win the Champions League because their leagues are easy? They chill in their
There we
league and
go
turn up in
again.
the Champions League.
Well, I think.
I don't know. I don't think that's...
So what I'm thinking about is if the leagues are easier, they have more chance to express themselves. They've got a lot of quality. They can understand. They can play like that. So when they come into the Champions League, it's still an open game of football. It's not like trying to get draws throughout the season. So
And on the other
open
end,
games of football for
We're
an
lacking
expressive
training
team.
all year long. That's why we were saying PSG was not winning the Champions League. Is because if we were playing in a tougher league, then we would have more opportunity to train for bigger games like we have in the Champions League. You guys pretty much play Champions League intensity games week in, week out. Because
I
if
think
you consider
not-
the big six,
I think there's a really fine line between the Premier League. So I think what it is to some extent you're right in the European teams don't have enough high intensity games to be able to match Premier League teams. But
you guys are
I
more
think-
ready to
but-
win the
but I think at the
Champions
moment,
League than us.
The Premier League is on the other side of that line and it's becoming too intense.
Because
when you're
what,
having
you-
to fight,
you mean
and
tiring,
scrap
because you're
90
tired.
minutes against Brentford every single week, and you're just taking knocks and bruises against Wolves, against Burnley, against Brentford, against Leeds. Then it goes too much the other way.
Are you talking about from an injury perspective?
I'm just saying.
No, it's
squad
less
depth
expressive.
or-
You can't express yourself in certain ways because there isn't the space to do so in the Premier League.
Yes.
It's a much more competitive league, so it means you have
We
to
need to
find-
win. You need to win.
Yeah. So you don't necessarily have this confidence in the team. I think like the best period of the Premier League was probably the early noughties, right? But then some of the best teams I've ever seen in the Premier League were the Liverpool and Man City teams that were getting above 90 points. Liverpool got to 3 Champions League finals. City got to 2. Like that was pure football. That was, in my opinion. But you don't really see that in this current climate. And I do think that your Bayern Munich, your PSGs, just have more fun. Which means when you're having more fun, you build more confidence, and that in turn, it's like a double-edged sword. I know what you're
Creates
saying.
a better style of football
Yeah.
as well. Anyway, I didn't even clock the fact that it's both half-time.
That one's just went now.
Yeah.
I've also been really enjoying the debates we've been having, to be fair, and apart from Laurie constantly picking up on some man, which he does every week without faith. He does it to whine me. I know he knows what I mean. 'Cause you know when you're just like, oh, that was a great cross. Like, I'm not saying that is one of the great crosses of all time. Just saying, it's a great cross. That's what I'm trying to say, and then he doesn't get it. But regardless, Doyle, I'll come to you first with your assessment of Liverpool.
Terrible, but it's lucky that's 1-0. There we go. That's pretty much
That
it. If we get out of this game 1-0, that's pretty much a win for
That's
Liverpool.
true, actually.
Genuinely, because the amount of chances that they've
You won
had.
by losing 1-0.
Yeah, genuinely. The amount of chances they've had. That Douay one, I can't believe we didn't finish it. Genuinely. Maybe the Dembele one was a little bit more difficult because he had a little bit less time. But Douay's, like, that's like, just slide it past him, lad. Chip it over. I don't know. I'm really, really grateful that they haven't smoked us 4-0 in the first
I
half.
feel like PSG have been hitting the first man a few times, well, not quite getting that final pass off.
We should have been more clinical. I believe even the last occasion that we had, the Joao Neves one, when he had plenty of time to square it and he was completely out of target. So I believe, as you said earlier, we might regret all those occasions that we missed. I think it should have been at least 3-0 during the first half. And this is part of the strategy because we think the second leg will be more important and more dangerous for us in Liverpool. So we need to score as many goals as we can during this first leg. And I believe we missed out a little bit on the first half. Let's see what happens during the second half. But Liverpool has not been dangerous at all, to be fair. It's more us bottling it, kind of, in the first half rather than you guys
Pushing the issue.
It's like what I said to you just before off time is that PSG tend to just have these 20 minutes where they'll just go, you know what?
If we decided to turn up, then for the next 10 minutes,
kind of just like
we can
crack their
score
necks
2
and
or
go,
3.
Right.
Yeah.
Was that Chelsea? It was like, what, 2-2 at half time?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then kind of you went, okay, Kvaratskhelia is coming on. Let's score 3. Let's just do it. Why not? And it all happened in the space of like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's, I think, what you're going to have to worry about.
It's really sad. It's really genuinely gut-wrenching to watch my team like this
I
for
can
them.
see the pain in your eyes.
Genuinely. But like, I don't want to be entitled and I don't want to demand too much of the team, but genuinely like this, I've had everything in the last 10 years. Everything, every trophy that I could possibly dream of winning. Liverpool have given it to me, right? So I don't want to be too entitled or whatever, but it genuinely is gut-wrenching because this is not the identity of a Liverpool team. If you lose, but you fight, I'm okay with that. That's fine. But this is like...
the attitude on the pitch.
It's just, I don't recognise any of this. I'm like, who's this
Like
Liverpool team?
passive attitude. Yeah.
It's sad, lad. And now, like, coming to PSG to go, don't score against us, please. What?
Yeah,
Let's go,
yeah,
lad.
that
We say,
is
no, go, let's have it,
ridiculous,
lads.
man.
And if you win, you win.
Yeah,
But, like,
yeah.
like, I don't...
Be nice to me.
Yeah? Mad, lads.
Please.
I just, it's...
I've got no hair left.
I know.
I've got too much.
Honestly, big egghead.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And then on the other side, we're talking about Julian Alvarez, and we were talking about, possibly,
If he went to Arsenal.
Free kick,
transfers
man.
this summer, then he gets someone sent off for Barcelona, Kubasi sent off for Barcelona, and scores the resulting free kick.
I don't think you understand. I've been saying this for all year round. I've been talking to you about it. Alvarez, how highly I rate that player, lad. I think he's such a complete number 9.
90 million euros.
City letting him go was madness, but they had to because of Haaland. But
City having him to start with is crazy.
I think he's such a wonderfully
Definitely.
well-rounded player. He sort of reminds me of Suarez, lad. He reminds me of a Harry Kane or an Alan
think he's
Shearer.
closer to Kane.
Yeah, that type of like clinical finisher. Give him any type of variety of shot, he can finish it. He's
like
quick enough. He's
like
smart enough.
And I don't mean this in any sort of derogatory way or anything, but he's like a pocket-sized Kane.
Yeah.
The way that he's Kane, but he's smaller, he's lighter, and he's much more nimble.
That's why I'm saying if Arsenal get him, mate, then I'm like, that's when you should really
pay up for it.
Yeah, if you get
Is that immediately why
if you get Julian,
we're just talking about Alvarez.
if Julian Alvarez goes to Arsenal, then I'll be seriously worried. Then
Arsenal can do that because they need too many more players.
also, how would it affect someone like Gyökeres? Maybe, but maybe they sell.
Just have both of them.
Like, would you sell Jesus in the summer?
The problem with Alvarez...
he got to.
The
Yeah.
problem with
They
Alvarez,
will.
even if we was able to secure his services, if you think about it, the reason why he left Man City is because he wasn't playing regular football. So what do Arsenal do with...
That's what I mean. That's what I mean, lads. Yeah.
So that would be an instant...
But Alvarez is a better player than Gyökeres.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah.
he's
But it's one of those things of like, yeah, you've bought Gyökeres, but then if someone better comes up on the market, you've won a Premier League title, you need to just go, taking it. Like,
Yeah,
you,
but-
you can't win a Premier League and go,
No, but
"Hang on,
that's-
let's just do that.
no, but
again."
hang on.
That makes sense.
Two up front. Would you play two up front?
Like I
Just
said,
2 options.
Alvarez left City because he wasn't getting.
Yeah, yeah.
Enough
Which is fair.
time.
We
Yeah,
play 1 up front. We don't play 2 up front.
yeah.
Yeah. Can
What's
Arteta
the
say
manager?
that?
Because Gyökeres might not stick around either. So the manager's going to have a decision to make. If we sign Alvarez, then you're basically saying that.
Having said that,
Gyökeres, you
Arteta
bench.
is still ruthless because you remember when Ramsdale did well for you and then you went and got Raya and he said, sorry lads, you're out of the team. But I do think Laurie's right in the sense that he's saying, what is Arteta going to sell to Alvarez there? He's going to say, you might get some game time, lad, but there's another striker there.
He's not going to be able to
I get that.
Alvarez first team football. So straight away, that might be a huge problem.
It's the biggest problem altogether. Like, if you can't play football, what's the point of me
At
going?
the same time, Alvarez would end up playing.
He's going to go to
mostly.
Barca, isn't he? It makes sense.
Yeah.
Lewandowski at the
I
end
don't
of his
see
career.
Alvarez. In short, I don't see Alvarez.
And I'm glad
it
about
would be
it.
a tough sell. but
Honestly.
it would be so worth it from Arsenal.
Could not be
But
bothered
also
with
as well,
that.
like credit to Arteta in the way of you had 2 bona fide starting centre backs, still signed a few more. You had a good left back in Calafiori, right back in Timber, but then you still bought defensive players. Your entire defensive unit, bar Miles Lewis-Skelly, seems to be very happy
Yeah,
with the amount of game
that's
time they're
true as
getting.
well.
Arteta is very
Strikers
good.
aren't like that, though, you know. I don't-
Arteta's very, very good at making sure everyone has their moments for the most part.
Strikers are like
Has their
that.
times.
Goalkeepers are like that. Because to be honest, most
Yeah.
teams now you just play with that lone striker.
They want to play.
Yeah.
They're the greedy players, the ones that want to be there.
Alvarez was winning trophy
course.
after trophy
Yeah.
at Man City.
But he still wants
He's not
to
going to
leave
accept
there.
to be
But
benched.
if
I agree.
Alvarez was to join Arsenal, he would be Arsenal's starting striker, no questions asked.
The only way he'd join is literally Arteta said, Gyökeres, lad, unfortunately, you're going to be the substitute
Yeah.
striker, or we're going to play 2 up front. That's the only way it would work. Which I'm really happy about because now we've
Talking of
talked
Arsenal,
about
I
it.
was
It's
thinking-
not going to happen.
Yeah, you feeling a bit better?
Yeah. Because then he will be dominant a little bit. Then I wouldn't like that.
Talking of Arsenal, I was thinking of something you guys said during the first half there that kind of piqued my interest. So I'd be interested to hear your thoughts on it. So you've all said, and listen, I get it, Enrique, best manager in the world at the moment. But if, I know it's a big if, Arsenal win the league and the Champions League, does that make Mikel Arteta the new best manager in the world?
I wouldn't say best manager in the world. He'd be one of the best, though. Definitely. It still took him 7 years to win it, but I would say
that would be the manager with the most important trophies this season. So it will be the
two
best
big
manager. It will be the best manager of the season by default if he wins the Premier League and the Champions League and makes the double.
So if there was a Ballon d'Or for managers, would he win it?
If you win the Prem and Champions League.
yeah, I could say yeah.
But okay, the way I'd answer that question is I would say
Ballon d'Or for managers. There's one actually. I think there's one. The equivalent of Ballon d'Or for
Well, yeah,
Manager of the year or something like. I can't remember what it was. Jürgen Klopp was won
It's
it.
called FIFA Coach of the Year.
Yeah, I think so.
Jürgen
Yeah.
Klopp's won it.
Because remember, France football and FIFA split for the Ballon d'Or, and France.
Luis Enrique was also yeah.
But what I would say is that's a great start from Mikel Arteta, but there's a while to go until you are the manager who's won trebles with multiple different clubs, or you're the manager who's Pep Guardiola who's won 7 trophies, 7 or 4.
We
Premier
won
League
6
titles.
trophies last season. Yeah.
If Arteta wins the Premier League,
That's
and
why
Champions
he's
League,
been-
he's shown himself he is a great manager, but he is very, very far from Enrique and Pep, who have done it across 15 years, whereas it's taken
Yeah, yeah.
Arteta 6 seasons to win
Yeah.
trophy number 2.
Yeah, he's young as well, Mikel Arteta. How old is he?
Huh?
Yeah, how old is he, Mikel Arteta?
45, 47.
young, he's
That's
young.
what I mean.
He has
like,
time
like
to-
Yamal, for
yeah,
example.
yeah.
We're sat here going, yeah, Yamal won the Euro.
But he's eating at
Spain,
that top
and he-
table, the elite managers in Europe.
After achieving a double, if he achieves a double this season, I think he's heading towards that direction.
I think he's heading in that direction, but I don't think he's not sat at the table with
Yeah.
Enrique, with Pep, who are at the top of their game for the 12th season, 13th season in
course
a
he
row.
won't.
Well, even Carlo Ancelotti
I don't think
is still here as well.
Ancelotti's a great Ancelotti, Enrique,
Yeah, but
and
he's
Pep.
managing.
I think that's it.
He's not managing domestic football anymore.
No, he's with Brazil now. But
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
okay, but what if he goes and wins the World Cup with Brazil? Is he? But like Ancelotti is like, because I'm thinking over the last 15 years, the most elite managers in the world,
yeah.
Arteta is not one of them.
No.
Because
just the question that you're
that's
asking.
Klopp,
You've got to
that's Pep,
structure the
that's
question.
Arteta, that's Jose.
It's just a hypothetical.
Yeah, so
something
just-
I've
No,
thought
but I
about.
agree.
Depends what the question is. Is he going to be the best manager of the year, or is he going to be one of the
Yes,
best managers
if you win
in the
the
world?
double, yes, you'll be best manager of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically,
It's,
yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
yes, yeah, in that sense, yeah, for the 25, 26.
Yeah, of course.
But it's like by Marcus Rashford when he scored 30 goals for us. He was
on.
one of the best wingers in world football that season, but I'm not saying he's one of the best wingers of all time.
Who are the best managers now then?
It's
Luis
Enrique
Enrique,
and Pep.
Hansi Flick.
Nah.
No.
I don't know.
Or company.
Yeah, that's
But-
a good
but-
shout.
but-
You know,
but
people are not giving
yeah.
enough credit to Vincent Kompany. To be fair,
I guess, yeah, kind of like if you think of it in the way of like who's been the best winger this season. Yeah, then, yeah, Arteta, Kompany, Pep.
is Kompany a better
No, not
manager
Pep.
than Mikel Arteta?
That's a
I
good
don't-
one.
I'll leave it to you guys.
I'd say yes.
No, he's not won anything yet, has he?
He has. He's won the league.
Oh, yeah,
Won
yeah,
the
of
league.
course.
So yes, he is. Yes, and he's also produced an unbelievable football team that look like they could beat anybody on the planet.
Yeah, you've sold me on that one, but I don't think it's that different.
It's
But
not.
it's interesting
Because also Arteta's
when
showing
Vincent
himself to be a
Kompany,
very, very
although,
adaptable
albeit it
manager.
was Burnley, when
Yeah.
he managed Burnley.
He was terrible with Burnley.
He was, yeah.
What? I
was
mean,
when he got
to be
them up,
fair,
or when he
to be
took them
fair,
down.
his Burnley Championship team were unbelievable.
Yeah, they were.
This is what I mean. I think because we were talking about this last
I remember that Burnley style of football. I was like, oh, what is
They were
this?
beautiful. But he did it in the Premier League. got
Insane.
slapped every
Yeah, he
time.
did, yeah,
This
yeah.
is the thing is, I think because there's certain categories of managers. There's managers who are brilliant at relegation battles. There are managers who are brilliant at mid-table clubs. There are managers who are brilliant. I think Kompany's in that phase of he's brilliant.
Get the
at
most out of
best
X-
clubs.
yeah.
He gets the most, and that's what. Like Pep Guardiola does. He gets the most out of the best players in the world. Lucho does
Whereas
the same
Jurgen
thing.
Klopp
Best out.
can get the most out of a mediocre team. He'll make them
Yeah.
a great team. I know what you mean.
I think like
Different
Kompany's a
archetypes.
ceiling raiser.
This is
Klopp's
why I
a
like
floor
Luis
raiser.
Enrique, because I think he's what Jurgen Klopp is. He's that
Yeah.
charismatic leader that is
Enrique
almost like
can
a
just do both.
father figure to all of them young
Yeah,
players,
yeah.
and he leads by example by
Inspire,
being the person that he
respect,
is. And he's also got the tactical
Enrique
nous.
can turn a decent player into a very, very, very good great player.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
can also turn a great player into an elite player. He can do both.
Yeah.
That's what Pep can do as well.
He can, but I also don't like things about Pep.
Fabian Delph at left back.
I know,
He was
mad.
phenomenal.
I know.
Come on.
Yeah, I'll never forget Fabian
So
Delph, by the way.
Alex Ferguson could turn anyone brilliant.
Yeah, he could. He could.
It's
But
like
again,
it's the managers that can do
I
both.
see Jurgen Klopp as the Alex Ferguson type of pro.
I agree
archetype.
with that, though,
I
yeah.
think Pep is different. There's certain parts about Pep's game that I don't like. So, like what we were talking about, Cherky earlier doing kick-ups. He doesn't celebrate that. Hates all of that stuff, lads. You know what I mean? And
There's one guy in the chat who does not like me. This is really funny.
Man, you do have
This guy,
people
man,
like
like
this
skinny.
sometimes.
Well,
you
what's he saying about it?
Hey,
Have an
he's just
agenda.
been calling me a clown for basically 2 hours.
know?
I think what there was
Rage
we all
bait
get
syndrome.
stick in these
Yeah,
comments, Laurie,
exactly.
believe me, lads.
Yeah.
As a man
It
who's
doesn't
had
make me
more
laugh.
than his fair share,
Yeah,
I would advise you not to
Forget
make
about
too
this.
much.
Yeah, it's true, lad.
Where would we put Mourinho in talking like kind of this debate?
All-time great.
All time
But,
great.
but like in terms of like we're talking about different
Oh, yeah,
categories
yeah,
of
yeah.
managers, or is he a little bit of his own?
He's his
Is
own
he his own-
entity.
is
He's
he
a
own
mixture
category?
between Pep and Jurgen, because he never stays at the club for more than 3 years because everyone hates him by the end of
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
But he'll also do some
but,
mad.
but the first 2 years will be brilliant.
Why didn't
Yeah.
you catch that?
Whereas Jurgen Klopp, you'd want him to stay forever.
Yeah.
Luis
What,
Enrique
it was
forever.
wait, Schalke, Dortmund. He is Schalke, right?
Who? Jurgen?
Yeah.
No, it was Mainz.
Mainz, Mainz, Dortment, Liverpool, 7 years for each of them, isn't it?
And you know, I want you to go and watch his Mainz story because it's unbelievable. He tried to get them promoted 3 times. The first 2 times he lost out by like a point each time. The third time,
Sounds like
the second time he went to the playoffs and lost the final of the playoffs. And then the third time he finally done it. Went to Dortmund, a team that are struggling in the Bundesliga. Got them up to fight against this big giant in Bayern Munich. Won the league, got to Champions League finals. And then he came to the mighty Reds who were also struggling and won every single trophy. That is a special human being right
Would
there.
you take him back over Arne
Oh
Slot?
my, please.
If he's coming
Are
back
you
now?
kidding me?
Because I heard rumours that he was still in
Are
the
you
game,
kidding?
kinda, you know.
That's not even a question, lads.
Because he's linked, you know, with Paris FC, the second Paris team. They have Red Bull as owners, and Jurgen Klopp has been involved in the strategy, developing the
he's
club
he's
with
the
Paris
global
FC.
head of
And he's
strategy
been
of football.
interviewed, and he said, "I'm still in the game, and I'd
He
like
would
to
not
come
go
back
to
to
that.
managing and
No,
stuff like that."
no.
Oh, good ball. Can he? Yes.
Yeah, he has.
Go
Hit it.
wide.
Oh,
Shoot.
come on,
You
Egg.
go.
Shoot. Oh dear.
Yeah, that's Hugo Ekitike, that's fine.
Right decision, wrong execution.
Is that our second shot all game?
Surely not.
It is, I think.
But Frimmy had that one.
And then that one there.
I think there's one over there. I'll get it.
I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to sort of lean round it, and
Yeah.
that is just not.
Oh, I think Frimpong was also
Not hit.
offside with that shot. He had one.
That's great. Yeah, one shot all game.
So old school Candy in the chat is talking about Cesc Fabregas. Nah.
What about him?
In terms
Oh,
of
top
we're
half?
talking about
No,
managers.
not yet.
I think
Marco Verratti in the stands.
Marco.
I think he's someone that's destined to do well.
He looks
love
like he's
him.
going to do
Destined
well.
for greatness, big time.
He's like the Xabi Alonso type of archetype. Both of them are a similar generation.
You see that? I said, now you guys are pushing.
If we do well next season,
Woo!
You
That
see?
was
You
sick
see?
from
You
Verts,
see?
that.
The way that I'm going to be pushing Michael Carrick into these conversations if we do.
Don't even dare.
I'm going to
Don't you dare, lad.
Everyone's going to hate me.
Don't you dare.
Michael Carragher.
Yeah, I still do.
You want Nagelsmann? Don't you think he's a bit mad?
I don't mind it.
Oh, yeah, we're talking about charismatic, but I feel like he leans to the extreme side of charismatic.
I am swaying more in Carrick's favour now, but like, when we appointed Carrick, Nagelsmann was my
He's
number
going
one.
to get that job.
I reckon so too.
But I also like it's one of
You
those
see it.
things of as time goes on, it's he's won 7 of 10, which is mad. Seven wins, 2 draws, 1 loss.
That's mad.
Is when you're playing Arsenal, City, and Villa, big teams you're playing. At the same time,
And
I
football's
look
better
at
as
what
well.
happens when teams change managers. I'm like, if it's not broke, don't fix. If it's not broke, don't fix
Yeah, I
it.
agree
Carrick.
with that. I agree.
Also, like Carrick, also I've always rated as a manager. I went back through my tweets when he was at
Middlesbrough,
This
yeah,
guy's
yeah.
a good manager.
Yeah.
He's a great midfielder, and midfielders always make the best managers. Apart from Zidane was also a midfielder, wasn't he? And for the most part, it's always midfielders.
Well, Sir Alex was a
Or
striker.
Xavi Alonso did not
Great
really
centre manager.
stay out.
Yeah, well, Sir Alex is a
Real Madrid, so-
but like in the most part,
Ooh.
most of the best modern day managers were midfielders when
Yeah.
they were playing. Even you've got people like Thiago Motta at Bologna's his Bologna team,
Yeah,
brilliant.
Xabi Alonso as
Xabi
well.
Alonso.
I mean, he's apparently a magician, but it did not really work at Real Madrid.
That's not
unfortunately.
his fault at all.
Mm.
Madrid are just an absolute nutbag of a club.
There's a commenter on here, yeah, it's called
Great ball, great ball.
So8263.
Amazing
Do you think
ball.
Arteta is better than Pep? Do you
David, yes,
What?
yes.
What? No.
What was the comment about?
He's just asking, like, who did Pep coach up? You can have fantastic teams, but doesn't mean that you're necessarily going to make it work.
Coach up.
An unbelievable manager, Pep Guardiola, an unbelievable manager.
Second best manager of all time.
After
It's because,
after Ferguson.
After Fergie, bro.
yeah, Fergie is number
Oh,
one.
I would
Well,
agree
he's
with
not-
that.
But
I,
where's
I know I've been basically just
where's
like being
where's
a little
Arsene
bit-
Wenger in this debate? You haven't mentioned Arsene Wenger
Far
once.
behind. He's behind Pep. Fergie.
Actually, as you
Pep.
say that, one
No,
comment
Arteta.
here has said, so Alex, Pep, Wenger, Mourinho, Klopp.
Yeah, see.
Actually, yeah, I'd have to put Mourinho above.
I don't know, man.
Ooh,
I-
you see, you guys are
Enrique deserves.
chat. Pressing, man. That the
Guys want
intensity is definitely
multiple
higher
levels.
here.
Created the best front three of all time.
Who?
Enrique. With
Enrique.
MSN.
Yeah.
Yeah. Messi,
Like-
Suarez, Neymar.
Messi, Suarez, Neymar.
MSN.
Like-
yeah.
No, but that didn't work for them.
It did?
It
What,
did.
at Barcelona.
For you lot?
No, they
No,
won.
No,
with
not
us,
for
with
Barcelona.
right.
When
Enrique
Luis Enrique was the
bullied
manager.
us with the MSN,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, yeah, because he wasn't at
Man, I'm
Spurs.
still traumatized about this
Yeah.
front three,
We won
man.
everything, bud. Everything. Treble.
Okay, don't talk about this, man, please.
What, actually,
Oh,
that's
that's
an
what he's going to.
interesting
Oh,
point
he
then.
got
Go on,
past him.
go on, go on.
Oh,
Oh, greedy.
There was,
Greedy
there
from
was,
Ashram.
What was that, lad? What
because
even
you're
was that?
Talking about that game, 'cause obviously it was Unai Emery was your manager at the
What are you
time.
moaning
Yeah,
about,
the
Kirkus? There's
comeback,
nothing wrong
yeah.
with that.
Kirkus
Ben
was weak
is
there.
a-
Yeah, he was.
Unai Emery.
Great tackle by Gomez.
I think he's a great manager for
What are you moaning about,
mid-table clubs that are struggling, and he makes them better. That's why he's won the Europa League year in, year out and stuff like that. But he's not a Champions League level elite manager.
Where
Yeah.
would you rank him in terms of like current Premier League?
Oh, what a ball.
Unai Emery?
Yeah.
Oh, he took it too far.
Oh,
Klopp. Someone said, "Why is Klopp there?" Because Klopp's won
That's,
every single trophy in English football. He's won the Champions League. He's been to 3 Champions
Third,
League finals. Mad.
Yeah.
okay, behind.
What a ball that was.
Klopp ain't all that. That's mad.
Mikel Arteta is better than him as well. Would you have as a gaffer now, by the way? United.
United, Michael Carrick.
I would like to.
Because we sacked Ruben Amorim and brought.
Ah,
Carrick
yeah,
into the
that's true,
season.
yeah.
Who knows? I mean,
Here we
it
go.
would probably be Carrick.
No!
Hit it.
Oh, no! It's the second one. How can you miss
Skied
this,
it.
man? My God, we're going to pay for this.
Skied
We are
it.
going, I'm telling you now,
They are.
the payback is coming. I'm
You know
telling
what I
you.
can see happening in this game? He's going to bring on Isak with 10 minutes.
Too
to go.
many missed occasions. Look at that.
like it, lad. I
Look
like
at
it.
that.
How could you miss
Look at that.
I
Can
don't
you?
know
How
how
can you
he's
miss? No, man. It's not even on target. That's ridiculous.
That's Ballon d'Or player, man. Come
But
on.
how are you not like 3-0 up here, bro?
Yeah.
We've given you
You
every.
know
We
what? I've
are-
seen this story before, you know that? I've seen
Of
this
course,
story
of course,
before.
of course.
You miss all these
Of course,
chances,
of course.
and then Liverpool get
Of
one
course,
in the dying
of course.
embers of the game.
We went through
scoring.
this before. We exactly know how it ends.
Their finishing tonight has been really poor.
abysmal,
The
yeah.
approach
Terrible.
has been brilliant, but the finishing has been bang out.
Liverpool are very lucky. Very, very, very lucky, yeah. Oh,
a fantastic point. So, by the way, one of the comment sections also we're talking about Ancelotti. It's mentioned obviously Ancelotti.
Oh, look, there you go.
I did,
He's
I
in.
did. Oh!
Oh,
What the? No! Clear it. Oh my God! You see? This is
If we
gonna happen
score
eventually,
here,
man.
lad, yeah.
What was that?
He does not look like a football player, by the way. Your goalkeeper does not look like a football
He
player.
wasn't even offside, was he? Yeah, he was offside.
No, he
He was
wasn't.
offside. He
He
was
wasn't?
offside. No, he was.
yeah, he looks like
You miss-
like
you
a
guys
on
missed
the
the
road
ball
salesman.
or like
Estate
works in CEX or something.
You
Yeah.
guys missed that ball that Lamine Yamal put through Rashford through. It was a bit like Diamandi's last night.
Okay.
And Rashford took the ball too wide and missed it. But it was a fantastic ball.
Pen.
Oh,
Is
I
that
miss
pen?
that. I miss that man so much.
No, free kick.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, free kick.
Rashford's got a decent free kick on him, you know.
Yeah, he's got a good striker on his day.
They scored
Just
one.
one
they
of the
must
comments mentioned obviously Ancelotti's only is he the only manager to win all top 5 European leagues as manager? I want to say. Don't know
No,
if he's
isn't
been-
one the Premier League, is he?
Chelsea 2009.
Luis Enrique?
No,
No,
Ancelotti.
Oh, yeah. He's also won the Champions League with 2 or 3 teams as well. AC Milan, Real Madrid.
He's definitely in the debate, 100%.
He's probably one of the greatest of all time, Ancelotti, probably.
Yeah, and even if it's just for the eyebrow.
Every single team, he's basically won the league
Yeah, I
with.
love that. That's what I
And he managed
Oh!
Everton.
Go on, Mark.
What a strike.
And he managed Everton, which is just the maddest. Do you know when they got Carlo Ancelotti? Yeah, I was like,
Carlo Ancelotti
I can't
and James
believe.
Rodriguez.
I couldn't believe it. I was like,
Dominic
is this
Calvert-Lewin,
real
it's like-
life? It was unbelievable.
Great save.
Oh, great. It was. That was going in there. That was going in. They were top of the league for 10 games, do you remember? Couldn't believe it. I was genuinely like, what am I watching right now?
Mad timeline that was.
And then he left halfway through the season, like, goodbye.
Yeah, I think rightfully so. James Rodriguez.
Oh, what's a ball? Oh. Where's Hugo Ekitike? Oh.
Oh! Surely he should have scored there.
Oh, Ekitike,
Oh, my
that was
days.
lovely.
That was really
That was beauty. It's a lovely backheel pass.
nutmeg as well. There you go. Safonov.
Why did he
my
punch
God,
that? Catch it. He's about 6'6".
Yeah, he's
This fella's just determined to prove us wrong in all the comments. Lad. Right, what about
We
Bill
are
Shankly and Bill
suffering
Paisley?
now,
No one
no.
mentioned them either, did they, lads? Fucking hell.
Why is he punching that?
yeah,
This football
I don't know.
oracle in the comments, lads.
He wants to make it look
Jesus.
good. Someone took a picture of him. He wants a nice picture for his
man, I mean,
Instagram
we
or
can also
something.
talk about Sir Matt Busby.
That's probably why. That was very, very dangerous from the keeper.
I mean that genuinely.
He's our weakness anyway, so... You guys are... Doyle, talk to me.
Oh! Good thinking, but not quite.
Do you feel a little bit more hopeful now, or...?
No.
No, seriously, if I was a Liverpool fan, I'd be very hopeful because these guys look like they could play all night and not
Is
score
that
another
question
goal.
for you, Doyle? Interesting question. I think I know your answer to it.
Totally agree, yes.
Yeah.
The answer is yes.
So it says, question for Doyle, you are more humble and sane than AGT. Yeah. But do you think the spirit of Anfield has left your team when Klopp left?
I think the culture has left. I
it
don't
says
think. I think the culture has left. A lot of things have been left to slide. I think when we won the league and everyone going on holiday was just not on. You just can't do that as professionals. You've got to stay the course, and then at the end of the season you can celebrate. I think when it comes to the identity of our football, it's also not aligned with the fans. We want intense, exciting football. We're not getting that. So the whole trifecta with the manager, the players, and the fans is just all out of whack, and that's leading to just a lack of culture in the club. It's so
That's
sad.
very interesting. Very, very
That's
interesting.
my lexicon.
Um,
Trifecta.
the general Kylian Mbappe sends in a super chat saying,
you
hopefully we get PSG versus Bayern in the semi-finals would be
Yep.
a great watch compared to a likely haramble semi-final of Arsenal versus Atletico. I mean, I would be
PSG
tuning
Bayern
into
will be a
both.
final, yeah,
So
definitely.
little
we'll be
spell
doing
for Liverpool,
watch along
eh?
on
Yeah,
DR
it's not
Sports.
bad. We've been okay.
PSG Bayern would be great.
Yeah, that's a.
You know what it is?
If we
I think
we're getting
because
through,
we-
it's not done yet. You know.
I think because PSG
Can't
have missed so
lose
many
Liverpool,
chances, Liverpool are starting to believe.
A little
you know
bit of
what,
something
we can
between.
get something.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. Look,
Oh, he's in.
look.
Yeah.
Oh, free kick. That's a
definitely
foul.
free- Yeah.
Just give it, give PSG.
You should be booking
No,
it.
it's not a foul.
Wait until the 68th, 70th.
You either give a foul or you
No,
book
This
it.
no,
ref
it's,
has
the,
give
it's
you
simulating
everything
the
today, lad.
Argentinian again. Yeah,
Foul?
that's a pure
Very
simulation, man. Come on.
Is it?
Oh, no, it's
Stood on his
gone.
foot.
No, in
Stood
the
on
Premier League, he's not doing this. Saying, look,
That's a
That's
you
foul.
winding me up, man.
That's a
If
foul.
he does
That's
this in
a
the
foul.
Premier League,
If that was
he's getting
Dembele on the
sent
ball,
off,
you'd
man.
be saying that is
That's
foul.
a foul.
Man, that is
That's as
soft.
clear as day. That's a foul.
That's what
let's
the
just go
Ball
Argentinians
on a
do,
good little
man.
run. Good ball.
Is it?
Shoot. Uh-uh.
Handball? Handball?
No. No.
was going
No.
I thought he was doing the whistle thing there, you know.
You see, you're back in the game now. Come on, Usman, he needs to do something because he ruined it for
His
us.
finishing's been terrible.
No.
Nothing.
Don't give that. Come on, Liverpool.
There's nothing.
Whoa! Is that even-
Who's that? Penalty.
It's like Hoyston last night.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
Unbelievable, lad.
Ridiculous.
What was that a run, lad?
Yeah.
Do you remember Matip?
Oh, that's a foul.
Matip used to do that for Liverpool so much. Once a game.
Maguire at Leicester.
Yeah, I remember that when he went all the way from them. Yeah.
Down the left.
Madness.
Was it City away, I think.
Silly booking for Konate. Why has he done that?
Definitely not handball. You can't give handball for that.
Ball to hand.
Also, it's like you can't put your arms anymore in your body there, can you, lad?
The way I always see it is if it's not a handball, if the ball was going to go and end up hitting.
Yeah. Anyway,
That's how I would. Even when players have it up like here, it's like maybe that's a handball if your hand's up near your face. But if it's going to hit another body part anyway, it's not like the hand did anything.
Yeah.
But I don't really see it as a
This
handball.
game's quite stretched now.
This game's been much better.
Yeah.
Honestly, massive credit.
Nearly as good as that
massive-
game last
I
night.
don't want to get me hopes up too much.
Semi credit to Liverpool, but also PSG have been so wasteful.
Yeah, they have. We're so lucky. We're incredibly lucky that they're not 3-0 up.
agreed, yeah.
Fair play to Liverpool because they've actually sensed
And now
I
you can
agree.
tell they are
Tried to turn the
they are
screw a little
believing
bit.
a little bit more, and you can see on the pitch that they're pushing for more. So
What is the shape that we're seeing right now, boys? Can you tell, like,
what shape? What?
the shape that we're in?
Shape is all over the
I
place.
just, I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
know what we've
You
got.
have 6 at the back, 7 at the back.
God. And, like, watch how easy it is to play through
1,
us still.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Look at that space. Everybody's in
7.
space.
Yeah.
This is like what it was like under Ruben Amorim. by the
I
way.
just don't get it.
This is exactly what Ruben Amorim was like. 5 at the back, but somehow no
It's
players in the
more.
right
It's
place.
more than 5 now.
I don't understand.
You parking the bus, and it's working quite well, to be fair.
Is it?
I mean, we had many occasions we missed
You
them,
should be
but,
3-0, 4-0 up, lads. It hasn't worked well at all. We've just been lucky that you haven't had the shooting boots on.
Stop a team getting chances.
We've rid our luck this game massively.
Yeah, it makes
Come
the
on.
Anfield game interesting.
If
Which-
it goes
which-
1-0,
which-
because as we said, it's got half an hour left. They could score 2-3 goals easy.
You'll sing "You'll Never Walk Alone" and then something will happen.
Yeah. Imala's brilliant.
It's like Raul's prediction yesterday, when it was before the Real Madrid game, was he sat there and he
3-0.
went. Well, no, but before that, he went. I think something will happen, and then he just stopped talking. And I was like,
Okay.
Raul,
We won it,
and I just went, all right, Michael Owen.
If you score more goals, you win games.
Oh, great ball. Who's in the middle?
Another great ball.
Defending. Gomez had a good game.
Yeah, he
I'm
has.
Blue Dabba Dee Dabba Die
on the yellow
69,
as well.
great name, comes in with a super chat and he says, unpopular opinion, Simeone
Great.
is a better manager than Klopp. 2 La Liga titles, 2 Europa Leagues, 2 UEFA Super Cups, 1 Copa del Rey, 2 Champions League runners-up.
Absolutely an argument to be made there, without a shadow of a
How
doubt.
did Barcelona miss that?
I won't. I
Look
won't.
at this. Look.
Shouldn't
Look
I? I understand that.
I don't agree, but I kind of understand.
Totally understand. That's
Yeah.
a really
Longevity
fair
as
argument.
well,
Great
yeah.
argument. Fantastic argument. The only thing I would say about it is Klopp's style of football, in my opinion, is superior.
yeah.
But absolutely,
But also,
that's fair.
Klopp repeated his blueprint 3 times across 3 different types of
Yeah,
clubs.
yeah. But and then for Simeone, he's fought against the likes of Barcelona and Real Madrid, the giants for years, and come out on top a few times. So fair play. That's a really good shout, mate. Really. One thing I would say though, no Champions Leagues.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Liverpool have also Klopp got to. Klopp's been to 4 or 5.
2 Champions League runners-ups. Klopp also had 2 Champions League runners-ups.
He's been a runner. He's got 4 runners-ups because he's got with them in Dortmund as well.
Doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God, that's painful.
Yeah. So yeah, it's
And that's,
a great argument
that's,
though.
I guess the difference between some of the best managers in the world is Ancelotti doesn't have 4 losses in Champions League finals.
Yeah.
They both got there. Ancelotti, I mean, he did have one of the most ridiculous Real Madrid teams I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Him and Zidane, I guess.
But I haven't said
How
that.
funny, by the way, Zidane pops up 3 Champions League trophy,
And then disappears
and
forever.
then comes back again,
Crazy, is he?
and he just leaves.
It's the most Zidane thing ever.
So funny.
It's the coolest thing in the world, lad.
He was like Real Madrid Castilla B team manager, and then went, you know what I'm going to do? Win 3 Champions League
But
titles,
he has
and then
taken
just
over
say
the,
no to everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's taken over
the coolest thing in the world.
heritage of-
Oh, look,
was that
Zin.
Carlo Ancelotti that was here before.
Yeah.
That was training him as an assistant coach. Yeah.
Absolute.
Well, you can
Doesn't get
always
cooler.
argue that the Real Madrid team that he's managed was pretty much Carlo Ancelotti's Real Madrid. He's just here for the
In case you guys hadn't noticed, since Barca have gone down to 10 men,
They've been
a
good.
better team.
Yeah, I've been watching it occasionally.
As so often happens, that.
Offside.
Through on goal.
Creates more desire sometimes, doesn't it? In the team, they work a little bit harder, run that little bit more.
Yeah, well, Newcastle went down to 10 against us.
Played well and won.
We were trash that day. Football 15 says, Laurie, if City win the league, will you still want dark arts football?
City aren't winning the league.
Well, I don't really want dark arts football now. I don't want it, but I understand it because you have to understand from Arteta's point of view. And I reiterate this. I've said
I thought
this
you said it was
many times.
entertaining.
I did not say that.
No.
I said I didn't say it's entertaining. I said I've got no problem with it because if we win trophies,
That's all that matters, yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Oh, that's not a definition of saying.
Why would you in?
I want it. The fact is, we tried to play expansive football 3 years on the trot. It's not worked for us. So the manager, to his credit, has come up with a system that's working.
Yeah.
So if we win the title playing that type of football, what my thing is, I've got no problem with it whatsoever. Because he's shown that he can play another style of football and win stuff.
Yeah.
You may very well see that once we've achieved the holy grail. Oh, he's in. Must be.
Go on, do him. Pen.
Oh.
Look, who's on the back?
That is a great goal.
Oh my lord, Kvaratskhelia, that was naughty.
Back from the goalie, I think.
That is incredible.
That was an absolute
That
joke.
was a violation. Wow, what a player. What a well deserved. Objectively, we
Have
needed
they got any
more
like
than
him in
one.
Georgia?
Huh? Who's
I
what?
do not know.
They
He's
do
one
have
of
some
a
good
kind.
players because in the Euros they.
His little brother is doing well, actually. He has a little brother that is doing really well. Same
How
style
did you
of player
get
as
on-
well.
Why did he come to you guys apart from money? How did you convince him to
Trophies,
come?
bro.
Do you know what? Listen. I know
Also,
how
he
Laurie
fell out
works.
massively
Let me
in
enjoy my
there a link
bro.
between Georgia
You're
and
winding me up. I know you want to talk about
No,
oil
I'm being
money
serious.
and da da da.
he
The
had all
the Luis Enrique project probably was attractive to him,
Yeah.
and he made the right decision, and rightfully so, because he won the Champions League while joining us. So
God, that is.
let me have a look. Oh, that was between the legs as well. The pass by João Neves.
Yeah.
Look at. Oh my God.
Nasty.
He stayed on his feet. He could have, if it was McAllister, he would have been on the floor right now,
Most
asking
players
for a
would-
pen.
Most players would have been.
He stayed on his feet, strong legs, boom, there you go. Bye bye.
Look,
There wasn't a foul in there. There was no foul there. It was just good football.
Well,
The other one was a foul. That's just the way it was.
23, isn't he?
He seems like a very humble
23,
guy. as well.
24.
very humble, very
Goal.
humble.
High over.
Game
What
over.
a
Yeah,
player.
yeah.
He just goes, gets his €15 trim, probably before game day, sits there, scores goals and goes home.
Yeah. What a player.
Brilliant. Great.
Right, well deserved.
Oh yeah, that is.
Well deserved.
But to be fair, like in talking about what you said, Laurie, in Kvaratskhelia position last January, PSG was an absolute no-brainer. He already wanted to leave Napoli in the summer.
Yeah.
They didn't let him, and then it just got untenable. And he was like, "Look, we need to leave."
But did you have
Eventually,
any
they let
other
him leave.
offers?
In January,
I don't
no,
think so.
well,
No.
PSG were the only team who wanted to pay up for him because they believed.
Yeah, that was the winter transfer. window.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
in
you're
January,
right. Actually,
yeah.
yeah.
No other Prem team
Yeah.
really
Look,
wanted it.
Wirtz
Yeah.
has lost it in a vulnerable position.
But also, why wouldn't you want to sign for Luis Enrique? Like,
No, I mean, I just wondered if there's any
it was
other
the
clubs
right,
that
it was the
come up.
right decision.
Osimhen was at Napoli at that time, no?
look at it.
He had left in the.
Oh, what a ball!
Everyone was all over Osimhen, I
Also,
remember,
it was
instead of
Osimhen.
him. Yeah.
It was that everyone wanted him
Yeah.
summer before last because he
Yeah.
was definitely going to leave, but no one wanted to pay his wages. So that's why he then went on loan to Galatasaray, and then he finished loan with Galatasaray, and again wages issues to Galatasaray just paid up. But yes, it was both. It was Osimhen and Kvaratskhelia both at Napoli. But then to be fair, Osimhen left. Kvaratskhelia left in January. They still won the league.
Someone's wrote in the comments here saying Cavradone.
Yeah.
Sick.
But the way they treated Osimhen at Napoli was really bad, actually. They forced that man out of the club. They disrespected him on several occasions. So he had no choice but to leave in the end.
Well,
So-
'cause he really wanted to move to Juventus, didn't he?
Yeah.
But he had a £75 million release clause for clubs not in it.
Oh.
And they demanded, I think, 130 from Italian clubs.
Poor Cross.
Yeah, Kirchhoff. He's been much better throughout the season, but that is his weak point.
What's
You
the
just seen
pass?
there. He can't cross the ball, but he's got loads of industry.
Wow.
He's got much better, honestly.
Bournemouth's delivery was pretty good.
I don't know what's happening to him with us,
Scored a
then,
good
mate.
goal against City.
Yeah, was it City?
Yeah,
Was it?
it was. Yeah. I think it was. Yeah.
For Bournemouth, you mean?
No, for Liverpool.
No, he didn't score against City.
Was he
It
scored?
wasn't City. It was Brighton.
Was it?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
Brighton.
right, yeah.
But he lobbed it over the keeper.
Because you lost 4-0 again.
Yeah, we lost. He didn't score. Yeah, got battered, mate. Absolutely battered.
But yeah, when he was at Bournemouth as well.
He was brilliant.
Yeah, he was.
Absolutely brilliant.
I mean, it is his first season, so.
It's not that though, mate. He's been asked to do a different job, and I think when you buy a player that is really good at something, and you say, "Can you do something else?" Then I say, "What's the point? Why did you buy him, lad?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I found the way Arsenal play around Gyökeres recently a bit tough to watch because he's a very good player. He's a bit one-dimensional, but it's fine because he's very, 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 very good at what he does, running, getting the ball and shooting. And then they just haven't played to him.
Yeah.
Martinelli's pass, brilliant pass to Havertz. That's what you should be doing to Gyökeres 4 times a game.
Yeah.
It's just kind of how it works.
This goalkeeper looks dodgy, man.
No,
I know,
he's
and
very
we've done
dodgy,
nothing
man.
about it. We've done absolutely nothing about it.
You could have exploited this a little bit more. I'd say.
We're terrible, mate. Honestly, we've
So
gone.
they are
So easy to play through us. It's ridiculous, lad.
Oh my God, there's space everywhere. Now he's gonna cross it in the middle.
Oh!
No
Penalty.
Oh, that's a pen.
Penalty, he's
That's a
giving it,
pen.
he's giving
That's
it.
definitely a pen.
Yeah, that was.
Penalty to PSG.
That's definitely a pen.
Tie over.
And a
Yeah,
yellow
he's okay.
card.
He's okay. He's
Mo
okay. He's
Salah
okay.
Yeah, you might as well bring Mo on. You need a goal now.
That's definitely a pen. Was that Konate?
Yeah. It's not going to be overturned, like.
No, he didn't touch the ball and he took him down in the area.
I guess Konate felt he had to make the challenge.
Yeah, it's not a red because he is trying to go for the ball, so it's not denial. It's a
He was very long, Zaire Emery, in. He knew he was coming. He knew he was
Yeah,
coming. He knew he was coming.
That's good. That's good.
He knew he was
pen-
coming.
Oh, he played the ball.
That's a crap pen to get out with,
Played the ball,
honestly.
look.
Talking about people diving, lads. Oh my God.
Oh, that's not a penalty.
It's not. It is a
No,
pen.
it's going to look at it again.
You might be fine here, Doyle.
No. That's a good tackle.
But he
I told you why, Zaire. He was
comes
late.
outside of him,
Yeah.
takes him out, then wins the ball.
No, I don't think that's.
He'll give it. He's at the PSG ground, of course he's going to give it.
I don't think that's a penalty. Honestly, I don't. He makes a clear connection with the ball. Watch. There you go. There.
Oh, lad, that's a dive. I'm sorry. If you think
I don't
that...
think that's. You know what? Yeah, Laurel.
I think he knew he was coming.
Yeah, no,
so he
Laurel,
overplayed it.
Yes, I'm
and
so
he
with
was.
you. That's
yeah,
that's
yeah,
not a penalty.
Yeah.
That's a very good tackle.
The
I
game's
think
gone, buddy.
that's a very good tackle, actually. Yeah.
Oh, well.
No way that's a penalty.
Soft.
No way.
It's like the one that you got against Newcastle a few years ago, do you remember? Just remember that? Absolute robbery.
Come on, ref.
Nah, he's not gonna give it.
After review.
Objectively for the game, I don't think. Yeah,
No
yeah,
penalty.
yeah.
Correct
That's
decision.
fair. I think that's fair. I think that's fair.
Yeah.
Why is he doing this to the fans? Come on.
Also, yeah, rescind the
come
yellow.
on.
Oh, yeah, yellow for diving. I think.
No.
No,
Oh,
he
he's
took
not
the
yellow.
yellow away from Canapé.
Yeah,
No,
that's
that
too
is a
much,
great
man.
tackle.
Yellow for diving. No.
Will he be around?
I don't think he dived as
I
well.
hope
He's
so,
been
mate.
pushed
I
anyway,
really
but he
do
got
hope
the
so.
ball.
I've seen lots of articles now saying that he really
Way
wants
too
to push
slow,
this
Zaire
future
Emery. Way
Liverpool.
too slow.
Canate.
He's had a hard time.
He has, mate, but he's allowed to have a bad season. Like
I don't
we've.
think he's gonna get a better move if he doesn't sign a contract with Liverpool.
He's also
If that
been
makes sense.
phenomenal for Liverpool. Lad.
I'll
He's
be-
had
I'll
one
be
bad
happy
season.
with,
Last season he was amazing.
Oh,
Too long.
oh my days.
How did he like almost saved it with his feet? And that was weird. That
That was really bizarre.
it was almost like what the hell was that?
Stepped it.
Like sucked
Stopped
it in.
it dead.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That first time.
Yeah, I'm not like I don't jump on players' backs. Me, it's not the type of supporter I am. I can say when someone's been underperforming, but Kanate's had a difficult time like everybody else, and he's been phenomenal for us all his tenure. So yeah, he deserves a contract.
There's a reason Real Madrid wanted him last summer.
You can have a bad year. That's allowed.
I'd take Konate at PSG all day.
Yeah.
To replace Marquinhos,
You're
for
allowed
example.
to have a bad year,
all
lads.
day.
You know what I mean?
He did have a really bad first half of the season, but he's actually I
2-0.
Oh, 2-0.
2-0. Is that Alvarez again?
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Great finish.
No.
Oh no, that's
Offside.
Soloff.
Offside.
Saul off, la.
No, really? It's not
2-0.
offside.
Him and Haaland at the World Cup.
So that, you know what? That's not
So
game over,
cross
but
it,
that's
bro.
significant.
You're gonna get Atletico, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're actually gonna get Atletico.
Providing we
Oh, they're
beat,
gonna go-
providing we beat.
You'll beat Sporting, lads.
Arsenal actually going to the final.
Be careful to Sporting. You struggled a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, but they're at home. They're at home.
Hugo.
And
You go.
well, there's no home
As in
advantage, especially if
We've
they
already
do
beaten them in
No,
the Champions League.
no, but I mean in the way of
no way.
Arsenal
yeah.
aren't losing that game. At
We've
home.
already beaten.
But trust me, the Sporting fans will be louder than the Arsenal
Yeah.
fans anyway at the Emirates. So
Nah, they won't. Of course.
come on, Rory, you know it.
No, I asked
You know
this
it.
genuinely. Is it only United
Mate.
lost to at home all season this season? Is it? It's just.
Yeah.
I don't mean that in the way to bring up United, but in terms of like your home form.
Yeah.
Bar that, to be fair.
And
slightly
we've
freak
beaten
result.
Atleti already this season in the
Yeah,
Champions
you beat
League.
them 4-0.
Yeah, so
That's what I mean. Like you just don't lose. at home.
Budapest, here we come. It is Budapest, isn't it? This year?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Budapest. Yeah, road
But,
to
it's-
Budapest.
It's the Europa League finals in Istanbul, I want to say, and then
Champions League. in
Budapest.
Champions League Budapest. And
Never been to
Conference Leagues in
Budapest
Leipzig.
actually.
3 good stadiums actually. Actually, yeah. Europa League final. What stadium is it in?
So it could be a
Come on,
mind you,
come on,
a
Wayne.
PSG versus Bayern final. If that's how it plays out, wow.
Besiktas Stadium.
I'd love to play Arsenal in the final if we're getting through, and if we manage to reach the final, I'd love to play Arsenal in the final.
I think that it'll be. I think it's going to be Bayern Arsenal.
Bayern Arsenal?
Bayern are just incredible.
Do you,
I don't know.
you think
man.
so?
I'm
Already
back
beaten
PSG
Bayern
over
as well.
I know.
PSG Bayern. Oh, that's really hard to call. God, imagine that one.
Interesting.
Whole different circumstances that though. Didn't Bayern win the league recently? Champions League.
It's usually when we are not the favourites that we are
PSG, the
stepping
current-
up. So I'd
I'll tell you
be
what,
more
though,
comfortable.
I'll tell you something. If Harry Kane was the one on the end of these chances,
Oh,
this
his
game
goals.
wouldn't happen.
Yeah. Absolutely done. Yeah.
So that's one area. where
Dembele's
you
finishing
don't
has been
compare
poor
to Bayern.
tonight. Yes, I agree. And Harry Kane is a proper finisher. So I agree with
Best
you.
number 9 in football.
Ooh,
Well, arguably, is he better than Haaland? I'm not sure.
Who?
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane.
Yeah. Harry Kane's best player than Haaland. Definitely.
But yeah,
so?
football player, yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Shoot, lad.
Shoot!
Oh, you've messed it
Trying
up.
to do too much.
One of these comments.
been greedy,
from,
man. It's been
Dark Laser
greedy.
says, "Why are Barcelona attacking with 10 men? WTF? It's Hansi Flick, mate. This is Hansi Flick ball is Ange ball on steroids. Hansi Flick is utterly insane. Like,
But he has the players to do it.
Good ball.
Yeah,
Go
when
on.
you have
You're
the
gonna
players-
shoot?
Finish.
Ange.
Oh,
If Ange
Too
has the
late.
players to do it, it works brilliantly. But Hansi Flick is Rashford hooked.
I think
Hansi Flick is a mad manager.
you know what
Mad,
as
mad,
well.
mad.
If you look at it, Atletico have beaten Barcelona a few times already this season.
yeah.
So this is not a
I think
In
they've
a
beaten both
semi-final, I think. Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
We
Liverpool holding on.
honestly, we've been so bad.
No, but you did have a spell. To be fair,
Yeah, we had little 15 minutes, didn't we?
Yeah.
But we've been overall terrible. Yeah.
but there's no real coaching from your manager as well. Is he not
No,
bringing on any fresh player or changing something in the
Yeah, man.
system? Or
Obviously
I know
not,
it's
lad,
Mo
no.
Salah, but you still got Mo Salah on the bench. You got
But he's
Isak.
back on the bench?
try something? Or yeah, he's on the bench. Yeah,
Salah and Isak are both on the bench. You've not made a sub.
yeah.
You have not made a single sub yet, have you?
No.
He just wants to see this game out.
No, but why not gamble and go for a goal?
True.
Because Isak and Salah.
Because 3-0.
Yeah,
3-0
you see,
tie is actually,
Desiree Doué.
Yeah,
3-0
it's
tie is actually
Yeah.
gone.
Who's
So if it's 2-1,
Whereas
even 2-0 for me now.
no, but if it's
Yeah,
2-1,
2-0 it's looking. It's
Or
looking
even
like-
If we get
3-1.
one goal here now, then it's still on. But even so, who are we going to be? We're going to beat Bayern Munich in the next round? No. Just get it over and done with. You know what I mean? Just pull the band-aid off.
Would
now.
you rather just get? Would you rather just get knocked?
Yeah, lads. Because what's the point of me having hope?
You don't mean that.
No, I don't.
No, prize money, man. You can buy another striker.
Yeah. Don't need one of those. Need some wingers, buddy. Yeah.
But to be honest, though, Doyle, and I'm not saying this disrespectfully, the only reason why you just have a semblance of a chance
Yeah, it's because they
is
missed.
because they're finishing. as
yeah, it's been
Absolutely,
poor.
mate.
Yeah,
Spot on.
true.
Oh,
There you go.
If they had a Harry
Isaac's
Kane-
coming on and so is
What
Who's
Kiss.
that?
is this?
Yeah,
Isaac,
Why is he bringing
Robbo,
on a defender?
4 subs.
full subs at once.
No, we might be bringing him on for Gomez. Was it Gomez? Because Gomez has a yellow, maybe?
He's been disappointed.
He has, lads, yeah.
Isak
It's coming on.
should have signed for Arsenal.
And Gakpo.
Should have
Does,
signed for Arsenal.
does that strike fear into you?
Missed the boat.
No.
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 Yeah, Premier League, man.
No, I like this guy. Is he Curtis Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Curtis Jones. He can be a threat, you know.
That's Cody
That's
Gakpo.
Gakpo. That's Cody.
No, the
Jones.
other one. No.
Oh, sorry.
I know this guy. Who is Gakpo?
Oh, look.
But Curtis Jones
Look at
is
this.
here
Where's
now.
the defenders?
Whoa!
Alexander Isak.
Oh!
Oh! Too much.
Yes! Yeah, is it 5 beside? Oh no,
Hey,
that's
Jones
too.
on
That's
as well.
greedy. That's
How
greedy.
do you get caught out like that?
No, Curtis Jones is on. Is here, right?
Yeah, I like
No.
Curtis Jones, lad. That's Curtis Jones for pressing the ball now.
There you
Oh,
go.
he is on.
See?
Oh, okay. He was on.
No, I
Fair
didn't
enough.
see him running on.
I like this player. He's a nice player. No, he is actually.
Prince Brandon 23 says Bayern smoke PSG and the famous Arsenal go in Budapest.
Yeah. Keep talking. You ruling us out against Bayern like we are not the champions of Europe. I think Bayern is a very, very good team, and we are also a very good team. I think that would be tight.
Be a wonderful semi-final.
This is one of the
careful.
most confusing super chats I've ever seen in my life. Perth Luxury says, love seeing UEFA Lona losing. Justice for all the referee tampering they've done. Worse than Septic and the Vatican assisted referees in Scotland. I feel that's really specific and I don't know what's going on.
What are the
That's
references
really
here?
cryptic, 'cause
I don't know what that is either.
the hell that is.
Yeah.
Assisted referees in
So
Scotland.
we need
Wow.
to translate.
Can we have a translation for that one, please?
I hope it's
What
not
happens-
bad that you've just
you
read,
know-
lad.
You watch a bit of Scottish football, don't you? On occasion.
Sometimes.
Talk about Rangers.
Why?
Celtics, Rangers,
I
yeah.
feel like sometimes you bring Rangers up out of nowhere.
You see a lot of goals in Scottish football.
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's not
The Heart's still
quality.
top of the league.
I discovered Gaelic football
Only-
recently.
Also,
actually.
That's
Yeah.
interesting.
When we
Yeah,
were
that's
talking
really
about
cool,
PSG earlier, right? PSG who moved their fixture. Usually, whoever's top of the league will get to move their fixture to their home ground, right, in the Scottish League.
Right.
And they're not doing that because Celtic v Hearts is the last game of the season. So Celtic are still in for the title, but they're not top of the league. So it's like
Okay, yeah.
it's a bit unfair on
The only
Hearts.
thing I know about the Scottish League is we've got a young player at St Mirren's doing very well on loan. That's all I really care about.
I don't know much about it myself.
And it's known for great atmosphere as well. To be fair, they have
Scottish.
great fans.
Only when it's Rangers and Celtic.
Yeah,
Aberdeen, they have
even
good
the
fans
comment
as
section
well.
Actually, have no idea what that super chat, most bizarre super chat I think I've ever read out. Actually, no, someone sent money in yesterday just so I could because they wanted me to read out to let Raul know that he quote unquote looked yummy.
Yummy.
That was a very bizarre super chat yesterday.
It's zesty to me.
It was. It said, I promise I'm not sus, but Raul and John the Boxer look yummy." It was a really
wow.
bizarre. Someone sent in £2 for that.
Look at that.
70% ball possession.
5 attempts on
30%.
target to
yeah,
0.
Yeah.
Proper zesty, that is.
Ronnie Dodge says name for Gakpo is still Gakpost after the United game, or after United's win at Anfield.
He's fallen off a lot.
Yeah, he has this season.
He's that.
He'll probably be gone, won't he, in the sun?
No, but he's only just signed the contract this year.
No,
So,
mate.
yeah, he is.
Mind you, those things, contracts and that, they don't mean much. Somebody comes in with the right money.
That's true. Very
Yeah, but
true.
who's coming in with the right money for Cody Gakpo?
You never know.
I'm gonna be. No,
Oh, nobody.
maybe 20 mil bid from
35 mil or something it was for PSV. 35, yeah.
Yeah,
Go on.
From PSV.
Go on.
yeah.
Go on. Finish it.
Oh, it's out.
It's out. Pushed it too much.
Oh, is it? It's not out.
Looked like it
I
went
thought it looked like it, but
Definitely
Was it all the way out, though?
yeah, boom.
Good
Oh,
save.
again. No, you're being greedy now. Is it Ousmane Dembele again?
Yeah.
See?
Good save, that.
That was a good save. This is so one-sided.
It was definitely, yeah, it was out. It was out.
We've been
Remember,
battered.
it's like the whole ball thing, isn't
Yeah, maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was. Doesn't matter. We're crap.
Prince Brandon 23 says not impressed with PSG against a in brackets given up Liverpool.
And I don't think you understand. Like, this is the worst Liverpool side that I've seen in 15 years, Stu. I'm not messing with you. I really mean what I've just
They've
said.
given up, though. I just think
They haven't given up, no, but we are not. We're not good. We're really
No,
bad.
I know you're not good, but
It's
we've
terrible.
been the finishing is an issue tonight.
Yeah, it's not the play.
could have
PSG's
scored
been
more.
good.
Inspired.
No,
But I don't think that you haven't given up completely as well. To be fair,
Yeah,
the
we haven't
attitude
given up.
of the players on
Not in this game.
Yes.
But in the season we have.
Yeah,
had,
yeah,
been
yeah.
Terrible.
I think sometimes that is such an overused word when teams, they didn't lift a finger. There's,
No, do you know why they're saying
you're
that?
outclassed, you're outclassed.
Do you know why they're saying that?
There's levels, mate.
Do you know why he's saying that?
Why is that?
Because Virgil in his last interview against
Yeah, I
Man
know
City
that.
said that he'd
That
given
game you did.
up. Yeah, we did.
I watched that game.
It was sad. It was sad to watch.
They did. And even the running stats tell you that.
It was horrible, honestly.
This game, you've not been able to get the ball.
I agree. It's just being outclassed. Without
There was and to be fair to Liverpool, they had a little period early in the second.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Prince Brandon sends in super chat to just talk about even Van Dijk admitted it. Your captain.
Yeah. You can never be saying
But
that type
what
of
was
stuff.
it more specifically about versus Man City. In that
Yeah,
situation.
definitely, definitely. But I think it's indicative of the season that we've had, to be quite honest with you, 'cause the amount of times we've conceded late goals and late equalisers is not unlike Liverpool.
Yeah.
But also as well, like that, and compare that to the beginning of the season where you scored a lot of last-minute winning goals.
That's who Liverpool are. We've got the most comebacks in Premier League history, you know, by some margin, lads, by like 20-something goals or something. We've won Champions League from 3-0 down. That's Liverpool's identity.
What
And
I
it's-
would say though,
Fighting back and
what I
you're
would
not
say
doing
though, Doyle, and I've said this before. Oh, is that a
No,
red?
no.
Is
What?
that a red?
Laurie, you take
Over the
piss,
top.
man.
Unless McAllister's diving again.
Look
He looks like a
at
different-
him.
No, yeah, it's Dav.
Look
He looks like a different human being with a skinhead, doesn't he?
That's it.
He really does.
He does.
You know what I would say though about Liverpool? You know when you played City and they just
Walked
Washed
all over
you.
us, yeah.
You know, City, yeah, they're one of those teams. If you go like 2-0 down to them, because I saw the same thing when we played them, you can't get the ball.
Yeah, the Sharks.
They're
That's it,
just,
yeah.
they're one of the worst teams to go to.
Come on,
They are.
come on,
They're
do him, do him, do
Their
him, do
ball
him, do him.
retention is so good.
Yes.
Yeah,
Less
you can't get the
Ah.
ball.
They make you look like, you know what I mean? Because when we played them, we just could not get the ball in
one
that second
person will
half.
get that.
They scored 2 goals in the space of 4 minutes.
Yeah, and you can't get it
And
then.
then they just keep the ball and they're olaying.
That's what Liverpool were doing last season. That's exactly when we were talking about the pacifists. Liverpool would press, get the 2 goals, whatever, and then sit back and be relaxed and
Yeah.
control. Now we've started to kind of control the whole game, and it doesn't work like that. You have to lean the probabilities into
These-
your
these players
favour
also
with
never-
presses.
You never can. Am I right in saying under Klopp it wasn't about controlling games?
No, it was chaos. We
Yeah,
created
exactly.
chaos.
So these players, even the ones who've been playing for under Klopp for years and years and years, have never been taught or learned or bothered controlling a football match.
Not really,
Which
no.
I think might be a big part as to why it's just not
We
working.
lost the league on 84 points, right? And then City won the league. And then the next year, when Arne Slot came, we won the league on 84 points.
Yeah.
Speaks for itself, right?
You lot got to get over Klopp, man.
He's still on the bench.
Yeah, I think
course.
you should try to.
Of course, lads.
play it.
Is he not coming on? What?
Yeah, that's a shame actually.
He's so bad.
You can tell he's pissed off. Like, at least give me
He's
5
finished now.
minutes, man.
He's had his time.
Oh, Virgil is out.
Virgil. I loved it. That was it.
Virgil, yeah.
Virgil.
Virgil.
Like it. Oh, we're the long
He's old
throws.
now,
No,
so-
I can't. This is who we are now.
Yeah.
If you get
Old
a
and
goal-
aging.
If you get a goal from this, you're back in
It
it.
would be
Virgil.
beautiful, like from a long throw.
You know about talking about being
That is a long throw.
Wow. It's like a proper cross.
PSG's second goal before the goal had 27.
Oh, you missed it.
passes.
27.
Frimpong, what are you doing?
27.
Come on. No, yeah, he's alone. He's
3-0.
alone.
Nah.
But now in PSG, they'll probably miss it.
Yeah, boom, finish.
Oh,
he hit
great
the post.
save.
Was that a save or a post?
No, he hit the post.
Hit the post.
Did the goalkeeper get a hand on it?
Oh, Usman again, man.
No, but that was a great effort.
Brandon says, "Is that Mbai kid available in the summer?"
Is who? Mbai.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Oh, this is
post,
our
yeah.
Senegalese international.
Yeah.
He's
If he's
a
available.
youngster. I love him. That's the post. He hit the post. He's a great player. I think he has an immense potential. He's a quality. I'd love to keep him at PSG. He's been great with Senegal as well. And he's an academy
Senegal,
player.
The rightful winners of the
Senegal,
AFCON,
one of
by
my
the way.
outside tips for the World Cup. They're not going to win it, but they're one of those teams that will probably get to a quarterfinal.
Yeah,
Like
easy. I
like
think.
Morocco.
Yeah.
You like
Senegal are boss, mate.
They're better.
Boss team, mate.
Well,
They got Iliman Ndiaye in the middle of that midfield.
Iliman and Dye.
He's my favourite player in the league.
I'll
Yeah,
tell
yeah.
you who else is a really
Please.
good player, Senegalese player. Is he the left back who plays for West Ham?
Sa. No.
No, Juve.
Yeah, Juve.
Good cross on him.
Oh man, that guy's a
Got
good
got
player,
whip on him, yeah.
and he'll probably get sold if West Ham go down.
But Mbai, ideally, we want to keep him at the club. Us fans as well, we love him, as I mentioned, because he's an academy
Watch out
player.
for Senegal
Born in
people at the World Cup.
2008.
Yeah, exactly. Very young.
Horrible.
Yeah,
to think about.
quality player.
I think Senegal could do something at the World Cup.
Senegal are boss, mate.
They're a great team. That's why they won AFCON.
Loads of good players. Mendy, Koulibaly.
Shout out to Hakimi as well.
Mane's still there as well.
Hakimi's not with this whole
No,
Moroccan.
no.
He said no.
He doesn't care.
That was
I don't think
ridiculous.
anyone
The most
did it.
ridiculous decision that's ever been made
I
in
mean,
football.
Ahmad and Mbuma got
corruption,
asked about
man.
it.
It is
in a press
stupid.
conference yesterday.
Oh!
They both.
Oh my gosh!
Can't watch.
Wow! Goal of the season.
Come on, Ashraf.
watching.
Do it. Yeah,
Oh!
finish.
Yes!
No! What's that heavy touch, man?
Whoa!
No, he ruined it, man. Who did this? Nuno Mendes.
Just scored a third, lads. Hurry up.
was too
Hurry up and get it
fast,
over
man.
with, please.
Look
You
at
know
him
what?
on
They have
occasions
scored
that we had.
That was a candidate for goal of the season.
Oh my days.
I wasn't even watching.
There was
that was stunning.
But they missed
until
it.
that or absolutely horrid touch.
Why can't they finish?
Oh,
They're not going to
Nuno
beat
Mendes,
Bayern.
man. It was too.
It's like it's
going
it's
too
too
fast.
easy
He had
for
a-
yous.
Heavy
I
touch.
need PSG Bayern.
You're not going to beat Bayern. You're not. Not
Because of the finishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, potentially.
Because
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, if that was Bayern.
But then
Bayern is more
but then
clinical
again,
than us.
Bayern were clinical, but also you were very clinical against.
Remember,
Chelsea.
it's just the first leg.
7-5.
Don't talk
maybe
about Bayern
today's
too
was
much.
like, yeah, fair enough, Mary. But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
finishing
You never know, but
really poor.
yeah, it's been
You could
more
have won
finishing.
this game 6 or 7.
Yeah, yeah. Agreed.
I mean, you've cut them open for fun. I mean, that opportunity there, if
Yeah.
that goes in, that
Yeah.
was one of the goals of the season.
And that was a great pass from Hakimi. He could
Great
have
approach,
tried
great
on his
pass.
own as well. To be fair,
But you got to work on that finishing, brother.
let's have a look.
Look at that.
Oh my God, that pass is amazing.
And even this is an amazing pass as well.
And he
That one
boom
there.
tried now. No,
Oh, that touch.
the first one is okay. Yeah, you see, it was unintentional. It was too fast. He was like, "What's going on?" The chin pads were too thick, maybe.
Could this come back to bite you? Supposing you get an inspired Liverpool at Anfield.
You never know. You never know. I
Hey,
think.
Laurie, listen, lovely
No, but
team.
you know what?
I
Hear me
wish.
out, hear me
No,
out.
because we
Supposing
won
you go
against
to
you in
Liverpool,
Anfield
right?
last season. The revenge
one
is
of
on the
those
table.
so-called-
Surely there's
On one of those so-called Anfield nights that people love to talk about.
I've
You
been there.
gotta
I was
go
there. I was there.
The way you're talking about my team, and lads, it's called an Anfield night because we won 6 Champions Leagues, brother. Okay, like we beat Barcelona from 3-0 down and come back 4-0. Yeah.
I'm actually giving you guys some credit.
It's not going to happen with this team.
No, but all right, hear me out. Supposing you get a highly charged night and then you score
I would
after
love that.
5-10 minutes.
I would love that.
Oh, everyone will be on fire in Anfield, I
I would
believe.
love that, but if you watch
Yeah.
this game,
No, but every game's...
this should be like 6-0, lad.
Yeah, but
No,
it
I
isn't.
know,
That's
but it's
why-
not.
that's
It's
why-
not, Doyle. It's not. It's not.
I've
It's
seen
not.
Arsenal do it.
It's not.
I've
I
seen
know, but it's
Arsenal.
not. It's
They're
2-0.
killing
There's only 2 goal
teams.
difference.
Especially in the Wenger era, we'll be killing teams.
So do you
Don't
think that
score, don't
Liverpool
score.
could win 3-0 next game?
You
very
you
unlikely.
never
You're
know. You never
Yes,
know,
by 3
Doyle.
goals.
You never know.
No, these guys are dead.
Oh, done him.
No. He needs
Done
to
him.
kill him.
Done him.
Kill him.
Dead.
Kill him.
Dead.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
penalty.
pen. That's a pen.
That's a
Surely
penalty.
that's a pen.
That
Fuck.
one,
no.
that one was more of a pen than the last
That's
one.
a pen.
That
Yeah.
one was more of a
That's
pen.
penalty.
By the way,
definitely
by
a
the way,
pen.
so FootyBoy15 says England will get knocked out by Mexico in the round of 16, and also Kenya in production has done some digging and worked out what that super chat about Celtic and Scottish football means.
That's
It's
a
that
pen.
Celtic are a Catholic club, so it's basically saying that Scottish refs back Celtic
Penalty, you know.
Okay.
because of religion.
Is that?
That's what they
Doyle,
were talking about.
That's a
not
pen.
penalty?
He's checking it. That's a pen.
It's a clear push.
That was more of a pen than the last one.
That's
so
a penalty.
Yeah.
fair play.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened? Push him over.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just pushed him down.
He's going to get it. He's going to give the
No,
pen.
no, nothing he said. Nothing. Check over.
Pen.
You know what?
He pushed him over.
You know what? I've got a feeling that Liverpool are going to do something in the next.
Nah, brother.
That was a penalty. PSG have missed so many
Many
easy
occasions.
chances
Yeah.
that you're going to go to Anfield next week. You're going to score within the first 10.
Nothing is done yet.
Do you not
Maybe.
think though? It's similar at the same time. Luis Enrique is going to give these guys an absolute hammering. And
Oh
go,
yeah,
"You
of
better
course he
prove
will.
me right
Oh,
next week."
1000% he will.
This should be
And then-
6. I can't believe it.
It should be like 6-2.
Yeah,
Should be
at
like 6-2.
least.
It should be
I
6-0.
actually think my 5-1 prediction. I know it's only 2.
It was 4-1 my
actually
prediction.
wasn't that
but-
bad.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Considering the occasions, yes. Come on.
We're
How
so
many?
bad.
No,
clear
it's-
cut-
it's
well,
over
how many
now.
shots on goal have PSG had?
A lot.
It's been the double figures, easy. 15. Can someone check?
Potentially 17, 18, something like this. Yeah, agreed.
Battered us. Absolutely battered us. All over the park.
Yeah, but look.
Oh, free kick.
Look, that's
The
a free
chat did
kick.
not tell me about that super chat.
It's not a free kick?
Somebody check how many. What the
This
stats
referee's a
are.
bit mad, isn't he?
Ooh. Who's on your wish list for the summer? Prince Brandon sends in the super chat to ask.
Any
Ugh.
decent goalkeeper.
For me, Elliot Anderson. Elliot Anderson is the guy I want more than anyone else.
Oh, he actually caught it. Didn't punch.
Yeah, for the first time.
He's touched the ball about
Elliot
3
Anderson's on
times,
my
hasn't he?
wish list. I just think anyway.
Good, game over. Fantastic.
Game
Can I go
over.
home now?
2-1.
You lot
No,
got-
because
you
I have to
lot
get
got
your
a squeeze.
full-time reaction, Doyle.
You lot got a score.
It's in the contract, mate.
You want my reaction?
Yeah.
That was crap.
Preferably make it.
That was
7.
crap.
One-sided 2-0 games I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was horrible. That was a terrible performance, indicative of how we've played all season.
Although
We are so lucky that it wasn't 5 or 6 goals that they scored. They didn't have the shooting boots on, but they absolutely played us off the park. I can't remember any shots that we had. I remember the Frimmy one, which was offside. I remember TK whacking it over the bar. Apart from that, we did absolutely nothing. Didn't defend well, didn't create any chances, didn't score anything, didn't have any shots, didn't dominate the midfield, did nothing but be bad today.
But I don't think you can say that they waved the white flag or it was a...
They tried. No, they did. They tried. They just weren't good enough. Yeah.
So, you know, when you were saying right at the beginning of the game, well, before we kicked off, you say you want to see the Liverpool players kind of hurting. You want to see them see that it stings, how it's been recently, etc. Did you see that? Do you think?
I did. I've seen a little bit of fight,
something.
but I also seen a lot of players that run around like headless chickens because of the system that they're playing. And I honestly just don't think the manager's setting them up correctly. I don't think he's motivating them
horrid
correctly.
fitting jacket as well.
Genuinely.
He's gone to Paris and he's wearing that. That's crazy.
The manager has set them up there, and they could have lost 4 or 5, 6-0. To be quite honest with you, they tried. You could see it. They were trying to tackle. Kanate with a brilliant tackle that was given as a pen, but it was actually a fantastic tackle. It was just a poor performance.
All right, Stu, come to your side. How do you assess how PSG have been?
Well, mate, I keep my shades on and my...
You've done well to keep them on the entire game.
Because I thought we would be shining tonight, you know. I came with a shiny attire, shiny kit.
Oh, look, the Liverpool fans...
And the shades, yeah, they clap. You see, they're clapping. They haven't left the stadium, which is good.
Mind you, away fans will pretty much...
Dom, get over there, lad.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Dom? Get over there now, lad.
Yeah.
Dom, you give us...
Barcelona.
Yeah, you give us crap.
So yeah, mate, I mean, I've been that's kind of disappointing in my opinion because I was expecting more. Considering all the occasions that we had, the finishing has been poor. I mean, Usman tonight was
very uncharacteristic.
Yeah, that's very disappointing. I was expecting more from him. This guy here, Hugo Ekitike. I'm sorry. I have to say, because he was the player I was scared of the most on the Liverpool side. He had few occasions, and he was, again, not very accurate. So, again, you mentioned, Doyle, that's one of the worst Liverpool teams you had in 15 years, and it's one of the best PSG team we had in 15 years. So we should have scored more. I still believe that
what a ball that is! Look,
the second leg will be a different story. I trust my team that we can make it, but
nice.
Will be complicated in Anfield, man. I think it will be complicated.
It won't play.
We will make it, but it will be a tough one.
Having watched Liverpool this season,
I've watched my team this season,
but I don't agree. But one of the other chats,
77% possession PSG had.
Yeah, mad. By the way, Agent D8, big up for the super chat. He's not said anything in the super chat. He's just sent in the super chat, so big up. So SO8263 also says all of the legs of the Champions League are not decided. Interesting. So obviously, I mean, we can just go through the 4 legs quickly. Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich.
Simeone just went straight down the tunnel. He didn't shake hands with Hansi Flick.
Simeone.
Oh yeah,
but I mean, he's not exactly
that's why
non-confrontational guy. True. But Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich. Bayern obviously 2-1 up away from home, going back into the second.
That's not done yet.
Do you think it's not done?
I think Bayern is a better team, has a better squad overall. However, and also yesterday's game was in Santiago Bernabeu, so they'll have the home advantage. I think it will be potentially another 2-1 for Bayern, and they will go through. Yeah.
Do you think Bayern are going through against Real Madrid 2-1 up with the home leg still to go?
Yeah. Bayern Munich are incredible. I've said it all stream. Wonderful team.
Yeah. I would tend to agree, but do not write out.
Of course.
Real Madrid when it comes to
especially in the Champions League.
This is their last game of the season.
It's who they are.
If there's a team out there that
can do it, Real Madrid.
You never know with Real Madrid.
And then obviously Arsenal 1-0 up against Sporting.
Yeah, they'll win.
Home leg next. I think they will go through.
Yeah. You think Arsenal will go through?
Yeah, I do.
I think Sporting will go through.
No, really? You don't. You liar. You don't believe that?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Why?
I think so because of the season of Sporting this season first. The season they're having, the quality they have in the squad as well. I believe you've been very lucky. I think you've been very lucky with the last second goal that you scored yesterday. I think if you want to win, you need to play those players that I mentioned earlier, the Martinellis, the players that are bringing pace to the game. Otherwise,
You know that
think-
Suarez,
I think they can do something against
Missing
you.
the
not
next
playing.
leg, he's suspended.
He's suspended.
Yeah.
For some reason, you're too focused on the Premier League. For some reason, I believe something can happen, and it's not even a quadruple or treble anymore. Will be just a
Sounds
single.
like to me you're hoping against hope. You've not really.
No, I
offered me
hope I
anything.
hope I'm going to reach the final and play Arsenal, so we can kick out Liverpool, and win against Arsenal, and be finally recognized as champions of England.
All I
after
would
last
say is
season.
that tonight, your approach play and some of your football was amazing. I will readily say that. However, the finishing was so poor
Yeah.
that, funny enough, if I'm a Liverpool fan today, even though I'm crestfallen at the manner of the defeat, there is still some hope there.
1000%.
If you score first at
Yep.
Anfield, you know
Does not mean anything. Yeah.
it's game on, especially if Isak's playing and you know Salah and those guys. You never
Right.
know.
I felt the same as you, mate. I really do, but I've just seen too much from us this season.
You never know in
Seen
football.
too much.
I'm here with Doyle on this one.
No,
unfortunately.
listen. Obviously, if I'm a betting man, which I'm not, then my money's firmly on
PSG.
because they're not going to be as bad finishing next
No.
week as they were tonight. But what I am saying,
It's the Champions
there's a
League,
sim-
mate.
yeah.
Anything can happen.
yes, if Liverpool score first,
Anything
at
can happen.
Anfield, and the crowd are up for it and the players are up for it. you
I don't
just
think the
never know.
crowd will have any
game,
impact. To be fair, but
that game looked like top of the league versus bottom of the league. That's what that looked like.
It did. Kind
I'm not sure.
That looked like Wolves putting in a good
Look
fight.
at the stats that I've pulled up there. This is unbelievable. I've never seen Liverpool be on the worst at a bad end like this. You had 17 shots, 7 on target. Liverpool had 3 and 0 on target. You had 74% possession, 733 passes, and Liverpool had 255 passes. Passing accuracy from Liverpool was 78. Like I genuinely don't think I've seen a worse Liverpool team than this. I
you know
really
what's funny, right? I'm not a fan of XG, but I wonder what PSG's XG was tonight. It's been
Let
quite
me
high.
get it up.
The
So
amount of
according
chances
to
it's
FOTMOB,
Expected
there
goals,
was
yeah.
2.2.
2.2.
Liverpool's was 0.18.
2.2.
Was that all?
That's it.
Yeah.
That
Well,
feels wrong.
About 4.
well, if you remember Doué's goal, his actual goal, that
Deflection, yeah.
0.05.
Yeah.
Their other one had a 0.85 carriage
Oh,
fate.
XG is in nonsense.
You know, I love my
XG is
boxing
bizarre.
analogies.
Yeah.
This game, watching that game tonight, was almost like one of those fights where you got one fighter in complete control. He knocks the guy down about 5 or 6 times, but just can't knock him out.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
So he wins on points.
Fair
yeah.
enough. Agent
And he shouldn't
D8
have knocked
sends in
Yeah.
another super chat to say, what needs to happen for Liverpool to turn this around next week? 17 injuries for PSG.
Yeah, are you mad?
Yeah.
The resurrection of Christ or something. I don't know, lads.
tell you
Sometimes
honestly,
I think, you know what?
Gerrard
Sometimes
gets
I think
boots
I'm
back
too
on.
humble. Because I see you,
You
guys
think you're
reacting
too
and not-
humble?
Because look,
You
I'm not.
turned
I'm-
up in sunglasses.
Listen, that's why. Look, I can take them off now for you. Look, because we haven't been shining
Whoa.
tonight. You see,
what I would say though,
we,
as an
we
Arsenal
should
fan,
be shining more than that. I believe it's still Doyle. It's still the Champions League. Sorry, it's anything can happen. You're gonna play at home. Anything can happen.
tell you what,
Actually,
Plus,
what's happened is Mo Salah needs to turn up.
it's a different
Then we
PSG
can
that we have, but we suffered comebacks in the
surprisingly
past
they
as
brought
well.
Salah on for at least 10
Worse
minutes.
comebacks than that. So you never know.
too.
I've been traumatized by comebacks in the past.
I hope it doesn't
never know.
punish him. You know,
Also, Prince Brandon 23 says Paris is a fake club, sports washing FC. And then finally,
F off. Yeah.
Barcelona losing 2-0 at home.
nobody
to
expected that.
Atletico Madrid.
Nobody expected
I didn't
that.
expect that.
Quietly, I know we've not really touched on it too much. Quietly, that game has been mad.
Yeah, it has.
Julian Alvarez, what a player. Stunning free kick. Sorloth scoring again. Obviously, former Crystal Palace Sorloth. Very journeyman Sorloth is. But, I mean, the GOAT Kenya said that Atleti would win is what she sent me.
I'll tell you
she
what,
did.
though.
She said 2-1 Atletico Madrid, to be fair to
tell you
Kenya.
what.
Did Kenny say that? Yeah.
Kenny said 2-1, yeah?
Fair play, Kenny.
Tell you what, that is without wishing to sound presumptuous as an Arsenal fan, but that's a good result for Arsenal.
Yeah,
Big
yeah,
result for
absolutely,
us.
mate. Yeah.
Because
Big,
if
big
we,
result for us.
you know what I mean, we would
You
fancy
prefer to
our
play
chances.
Atleti than
I
Barca.
mean, we beat
Yeah.
them. We slapped them early in the season.
Arsenal going to end up in the final, lads.
So,
So
Looks
what,
like it, yeah.
So are we expecting Atletico to go through?
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. So what that means is the semi-finals, we're currently expecting to be Bayern versus PSG in one semi-final and Arsenal, Atletico
Atleti.
Madrid
Yeah.
in the second semi-final.
Very contrasting.
Very, very different games.
Very
Very different games there.
semi-final.
But Interesting games.
Yeah.
I think that pretty much about wraps it up. Just gone 10 p.m. Thank you guys so much for coming on. Still,
Pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
I've enjoyed it.
Laurie and Doyle. It's
Thanks
been
for
a
having
I
me.
mean, Doyle, I know you.
Hasn't been a pleasure at all.
But it's a pleasure filming with you as always.
Do you know how hard it is to keep your patience and stuff while you're watching that type of stuff?
I know.
It's horrible.
I am surprised that you don't just start screaming more often. You're
I have
far too composed.
I am
to keep
too
it
old
big.
and regulate
You're
my
far
emotions
too
too much.
composed.
Yeah.
But
blood pressure.
regardless, anyone watching on YouTube and co, thank you so much for watching. So thank you for sending in your comments, super chats, everything. Let me know after tonight's results, who do you think in the comments is going to win the Champions League this season? Because some unexpected results, interesting results. Let me know what do you think is going to happen in the second leg, all of that. Apart from that, I'll be back here at 5 p.m. tomorrow for more reaction, looking ahead to the Premier League. My team finally back in action on Monday. 24-day break. It's almost over, Robbie. I can't believe it. But apart from that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you soon. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Dr. Andre from Oxford Natural. If you're looking to make a change, improve metabolism, energy, sleep, take Optimum Day and Optimum Night.
These have helped me so much in my weight loss journey. The Optimum Day helps you with your metabolism burn during the day, and the Optimum Night helps you to have a good night's sleep. These have been brilliant for me. And if you're interested,
Take our 90-day challenge.
click the link in the description and you can get 70% off with your first order.